Hello everyone, how are you all doing tonight? I am here once again with Nikki. Good to see you.
Hello.
Yeah, how has your day been, Nikki? And really your week? Haven't talked to you super much this week.
Yeah, I've been busy. I did have 48 hours of headache to deal with this weekend, but
Oof,
beyond that,
yeah.
got VR, getting the new computer parts in.
I'm really sorry about the headache, but the VR is super exciting. I cannot wait for that.
Yeah. The positives outweigh the negatives. I got to enjoy a lot of caffeine, because caffeine helps with headaches for some reason for me.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Excedrin is. It's basically just caffeine and Tylenol.
Yeah. I actually tried to take Excedrin, and I opened up the bottle and took one of the pills there because I didn't know how it was, and then it was just, turns out that I had a bottle of acetaminophen just in an Excedrin bottle, so it was, yeah, no, yesterday it was just me on Sudafed and Zyrtec.
Yeah, hello Roki, hello Sir Jude, good to see you both.
I am gonna whack those trees.
Very exciting, yeah. I am in hell, because MangaDex got hacked and is down, so I can't read any of my manga right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can read, all the Yuri ones because of Dynasty, but, two of my favorite manga of all time aren't Yuri, surprisingly. I know that might be a shock to some people, but I read more than just Yuri.
What?
Yeah, Mairimashita Iruma-kun and Flying Witch are two of my favorite series ever. They are so good. I enjoy them so much. Iruma-kun, yeah, they're both cozy slice of lives that have to do with magic. Iruma-kun is about Flying Witch isn't Yuri? I wish it was, but it's just, there's no romance to it at all, which is a shame. It's yeah, it could be really good Yuri, but it isn't. Oh well. Yeah, Mairimashita Iruma-kun is about a kid named Iruma who gets sold by his canonically described useless, shitty, irresponsible parents to a demon, and starts living in the demon world and going to a demon school. But he's a human, and demons like to eat humans, so he needs to not stand out. Of course, he stands out immensely and fails upward and becomes one of the most respected people at the school, and it's super fucking awesome. It is... Iruma-kun is so good. It is genuinely one of my favorites so far. Yeah, I mean,
that's
you do,
That's
yeah.
Great. There's a semblance of comedy to it.
Oh yeah, no, it is absolutely a comedy, and it's excellent. Yeah. The second season of the anime is coming out in less than a month, and I'm so excited. There's some really great stuff coming. And quickly to note, Flying Witch is another cozy slice of life about magic, about a witch girl moving out to the moving out to the more countryside area of Aomori in Japan, and it's just cozy slice of life witch stuff, and it's got a really realistic feel to its magic, and it's just so nice. I love it a lot. It's really comfy. Yeah. I love Flying Witch. It's so good.
Yeah, I don't remember the last anime. Well, that's a half lie. I know exactly what anime I watched last, but I'm trying to think of an anime that I need to finish watching that I just am too lazy to. And I think the only one that I can think of off the top of my head is Izetta.
I can think of a few that I need to finish.
Hmm.
There's Hanako-san, or Hanako-kun, or I don't remember which honorific it was. Yeah, Hanako-kun. Yeah. Then there's also I never finished Adachi and Shimamura for some fucking reason, and I need to do that.
Hmm.
Yeah, just sometimes I just get a mental health dip and then just can't finish an anime I've watched 95% of the way through. Oh, I should probably tab over to the game at this point.
Yeah,
Let's
I definitely
do that.
tabbed over during your
Yeah.
combo because I was
Let's
like,
do this.
yeah, this is good podcast topics.
Yeah.
Let's just do it.
Yeah.
So Lemma's gonna be considering her
Yeah.
her crafting job, and I'm going to be doing botany.
Yeah, I need to figure out what crafting I want to do.
Yeah, there are 8 crafting jobs in the game, and most of them are in Ulda.
Yeah. I mean...
Well, I say most of them, but that's like a half lie. Quite a couple are in Gridania.
Yeah, and then like
mostly
just...
armor jobs.
And then like, Limsa has like culinarians and stuff.
Yeah, but that's the most important job.
Yeah.
So on my part, I'm going to be getting crystals. A big material that you'll need for all crafting jobs are crystals.
Yeah.
Shards and crystals, pretty much.
Yeah.
And,
Pop-Tardis, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the network.
when did they add quick gathering, Roki? How long has this been? Because this was not here when Heaven's Word came out. There was no just quick gathering button. You had to click it 4 times.
Yeah, also, Roki and Jude say that Limsa also has blacksmith and armorer.
Probably Stormblood? Okay, that adds up. That's about when I stopped playing.
I do kind of like the idea of, like, being a blacksmith or armorer, but not sure.
More often than not, people tend to gravitate towards stuff that benefits them.
Yeah.
Which is a good way of handling it, really. Because, it means that you can be self-sustaining, so if you don't get certain gear in, like, dungeon runs and stuff, then you can actually... You can keep it going your way without worrying too much about this and that. I need to remap my mute button.
Oh, Nikki, you just got a raid.
I did. I was gonna say it. I need to. I don't have my self mute anymore.
I mean, I'm fine with you hearing it, or I'm fine with my stream hearing it. So.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Yes. Hello. Hi, Resi. Thank you for the 5-viewer raid. How did your How did your stream go? Did you finish Paradise Killer? Or are you still investigating? Pretty close? Okay. There you go. I'm just gonna farm green pigments.
Blacksmith ends up making a lot of tools for the other classes, if I recall. I recall making a lot of frying pans to level. Ooh, fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Is there any job that makes, like, wands and staves and such?
Yeah. Wands and staves, I think, are alchemists.
Alright.
Because canes are woodworking. Or carpenter.
Yeah.
Are you, Nikita? It's good to see you. I'm doing great. I don't have a headache anymore.
Yeah, there's
like, I woke up today and I had a headache, but I don't anymore.
Yeah, there's something I'll double check just to be sure. Thank you, Jude!
Yeah, So tonight I'll be doing. So tonight I'll be doing just botany, and we'll be talking about random conversations and stuff while we're both doing crafting and gathering stuff. So it'll be nice and chill tonight. Now that there's a quick gathering button, I might actually start doing botany more often. Because that was like the biggest issue for me, was like, I have to, because that's also what got me to start doing, to start playing mouse and keyboard, was I would do gathering on controller, and you had to reselect the item every time.
Oof, that sucks.
And it's just like, ugh.
Yeah. I do actually have the alchemist item. I did grab that at one point.
Yeah, you did start alchemy. I think we had this conversation the last time. You wanted to pick a crafting job, so.
Right, I should.
The best way to sort of look into it is to check the crafting log of that job and to see what you can do with it.
I should make a gear set.
Yeah, it looks like I have access to. There's Arcanist Grimoire and Conjurer's Arm as wands. And then woodworking. Or no, isn't it? It's something else, isn't it? For. I'll check. Yeah, Conjurer's Arms. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, did you get any? Yeah, Jude, did you find which one it is for making wands and such? Or wands and staff?
Oh, cool. You can practice synthesis now.
Yeah, Alchemist has wands, but those are for conjure.
So what would a budding black mage do to get their gear? It's rods, so I think it's goldsmith.
Right.
Because goldsmith is like the main metal worker.
Right.
The only problem with crafting in FF is that you either need to level every crafter or know people that have them to help you with materials. Yeah. That's sort of a thing for sure, is that a lot of materials that need wood require wood refinement. Which means that you have to cross into carpenter. Which means that you're not just doing mining, you're doing botany if you want to be self-sustaining. Which again, not that insane, because there's a lot of overlap between gathering nodes. So working on getting Omni Crafter, you mean?
Yeah, I've got to make sure I actually save the gear set or whatever.
Yeah. Because...
Yeah, goldsmith is... Right.
Luckily, gathering does use the same gear. So you don't have to worry too much on that. Spelling is hard, yeah. Spelling is hard when you're dyslexic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so goldsmith. Okay. I will I'll go look for that then. Kinda feels like a place that'd be an old okay. Goldsmith
You're
Guild,
correct.
yeah.
You're correct. It's next to Weaver's Guild?
Yeah. I've got the warp point, so I'll just go there. Because most of the wands you saves you make are out of bone to start with, so it's a weird combo, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Partly why everyone likes going Omnicrafters. Yeah, okay. Gonna get some food, enjoy the gathering stream. Okay. By all means, Resi, get some food.
Joining the Goldsmiths Guild, yay.
Well, if we're don't have to worry about duties if we're doing
Yeah.
we're doing that, so just vibing it out.
Over
The
here
only
to
the only like issues you'll have as a gatherer are that you'll definitely have to get used to using sneak a lot.
Yeah. Wait, is Goldsmith a gatherer or a crafter?
It's crafting.
Oh. Have you aspirations to become a goldsmith? Goldsmith is crafting, yeah.
Your FC has an Omni Crafter. No gathering duties yet, at least. I remember when Heaven's Word came out, people really wanted, like, gathering raids.
Yeah.
And I would have been like, that's kind of cool. I wouldn't mind that. No. Ooh. That's a lie. There is a gathering duty now. Yeah.
Oh, I should put one of those on because I get crafting bonus.
Yeah, yeah. Every so often, at a certain point, you'll start getting gathering nodes that give you bonuses to stuff.
Neat.
If you exceed certain stats, which come from leveling and your gear, so
yeah,
you'll just get lucky on occasion.
Mm-hmm.
Music's not too loud, is it, chat?
There, Goldsmith. Your set registered. Talk to you. Goldsmith.
And you can check your crafting log and see if there's items that you need.
Yeah. The crafting log. Where are you? There. So yeah. I know I'm going to need to buy some copper ore.
I also found like a little life hack.
Oh.
When you have the menus open in your little main menu, you can actually just click and drag the name of stuff. So like you can click and drag crafting log and put it into your hotbar.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. Maybe you taught me that.
Yeah, I might have found it.
Maybe you didn't, and
yeah.
Or maybe you did, and I just zoned you out because I was in some sort of zen.
Yeah, either way. Alright, copper ingot made. Woohoo! Oh boy, my inventory's starting to fill up.
Yeah. That's about when you're probably going to have to start considering a retainer, which I don't know if you can get in free trial. A retainer is basically your free inventory dump.
Yeah.
You can put items in that inventory of your retainer, and you can also customize your retainer to look however you want and name them and whatever. Same as how you made your character. But a retainer has 150 inventory slots, and you can also designate them to sell stuff from their inventory, so you can get some spare gil on the side.
Neat.
But that requires usage of the market board, so maybe you can't get a retainer in free trial.
Yeah, I'll have to check.
But if push comes to shove, you can just sell the items at base. You'll lose a lot of profits, but
do you get,
it's not like the market changes much.
Yeah, do you get retainers from GC? Or?
You don't get retainers from Grand Company. There are summoning bells next to the markets. And from there you can hire a retainer.
Okay.
I have 2 retainers, I think, on this account.
And let me go to... Yeah. I'm going to see if I can get a retainer. Starting to fill it up now. I have almost no space in my 4 inventories. Oh no!
Yeah, no, that's a thing.
Market board. there's a summoning bell. You've not yet hired a retainer. Okay.
Yeah. Let me find out how to...
Oh, I have to talk to, Chatrabi in Ul'dah, or Fridwib and Limsa, Parnell and Gridania, etc.
Yeah, those are usually in the markets. You won't have to look far.
Yeah.
And
There's
they'll tell
the
you right
retainer
off the bat
vote,
if
yeah.
you can even hire a retainer.
Right. Hire a retainer. Not available on the free fucking trial.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh well.
You can
Disappointed
you
but
can
not
just sell
surprised.
stuff to, you can just sell to you can just sell to merchants at that point.
Yeah.
It's not too much. It's not too much profit loss. There's nobody
Not like-
desperately
yeah.
needing level 1 to 30 stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of
And
the
plus, I
money
don't
goes
super
into,
care about.
like, Shadow stuff. Yeah.
I don't super care about profit anyway.
Yeah. Especially because that early on, you're going to be getting, anytime that you don't want gear from this list in quest rewards and stuff, you usually just get the Alagon coins, and you just sell them. So you're never at a significant loss of gil.
Yeah.
And you also get gil from clearing dungeons and doing quests and stuff, so you're not really starving for gil unless you're teleporting all the time.
Yeah, I'm playing Skyrim. Hello, Wolf the Protogen!
You're playing Skyrim.
Copper thing. Okay. I'm gonna make another copper hit.
Yeah, honestly, the crafting system in the game is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It actually requires a bit of strategy in the later levels.
Yeah.
And once you actually get the first one done, like the first time you craft it, you have to do it, but after that you can auto-craft it at a certain level.
Yeah.
Like level 10 or 15. And I think the only benefit of doing it manually is you get like a little more experience. Which if you're making like, 99 of this refined resource, it's whatever. But more often than not, I mean, you're not going to be making 99 rings.
Yeah. Alright, I have hit level 6, so I can do the next crafting thing. 3 copper gorgets, okay?
Yep.
Dig them up. Copper gorget is 2 ingots and a leather.
I just realized how stupid this playlist is. I'm listening to some pretty hardcore EDM, like Razor Sharp,
Fun.
like Razor Sharp and Camellia music while cutting trees.
Yeah.
And I think I need some lo-fi. Let me get some game chops up here.
Gorget need 2. That is okay. That's going to be 6 copper ingots. Yeah, I'm mathing out how much stuff I need.
Yep, get ready for all that. There we go. There we go, chat. Shout out to Game Shops for allowing most of their stuff to be stream safe.
Yeah.
Like, I know Super Lo-Fi World is fine. It's just like their, what is it? Lo-Fi Beats to Study 2 live stream that you can't use.
Rook says, one thing you want to do is also try and craft everything at least once because you get a small burst of extra XP for crafting something for the first time. Yeah, I noticed that, so I'm definitely gonna do it.
Yeah, it also, that also applies to gathering. You'll get a small burst of experience the first time you gather something.
Gonna get leather from the supplier, I think.
But when you're on like a stride or something, or you really need certain materials, like you're definitely gonna need shards. So sometimes you'll just be farming shards for 8 hours, like I used to. I mean, you don't need to farm shards for 8 hours, but I did, and that's why I had like 7,000 shards. At one point, because shards don't take up inventory space. That's what makes it really nice to grind, because they have their own inventory space. Yeah, I have 1,075 water shards currently.
Yeah, good to have at least one gatherer for elemental shards. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of FCs usually consolidate all their gathering to one like Omni Crafter. So it's like, here's all our crystals, and if they don't need crystals, that's gil for the FC. That's why it was really easy to game the market with Heaven's Ward coming out, because all of a sudden everybody needed albedo, and that's how I got like 2.2 million gil just by farming for like 7 hours.
Fun.
It was a lot of fun because I didn't have to worry about gil after that. Like, I was able to level all my gathering stuff by buying other stuff at market. You wanted to get your miner to 80, so you spent 20 hours mining shards and crystals. You also didn't want to buy better gear. That's valid. That's just valid.
Yeah.
especially when you get to a point where you can just craft stuff more easily. Why not just level the gathering stuff so you can get like high quality armor? Because you'll definitely be able to do high quality armor, and it won't cost you like, I don't know, when I was like trying to get like better gear and stuff, it was like pulling teeth to find certain bits and pieces of armor that I needed that weren't like less than 20,000 gil.
Alright, that is 3 copper gorgets. Woohoo! Yes, I want to trade high quality items. I know how to make high quality items now.
Hey, there you go. You can now make them shine.
Yeah, Gigi is being very tsundere-ish about this. Wow.
I'm sorry?
Wow, those gorgets are gorgeous. I mean, gruesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see.
All the shine.
There's a lot of comedy in the gathering stuff. They know that it's like, who's gonna pay attention to the story of this gathering job, so they always have fun with it. Which is actually how the Manderville stuff happened. The Manderville stuff is partially because of how silly these gathering quests are.
I don't actually know what that is.
It's basically people... I don't know how to describe it any better than this. It's basically just a bunch of really buff guys in nothing but like underwear.
Excellent.
It's an experience. is the best way to put it. There is a quest line. I think you actually need... I think you actually need to like do a Manderville quest for something. But not like, it's like an optional. Manderville is the best. I don't know what you're talking about. What is the reward for doing Manderville? Because I've been sitting on the Rise and Fall of Gentlemen for like years. I can't remember if it's just for the dance, which is still a valid reason to do it, but a little bit of Heaven's Ward is available for free trial. I thought it was all of Heaven's Ward.
Yeah, it's all of Heaven's Ward, isn't it?
If it's not, then that's whatever.
Yeah. Bone brand is 1 bone chip and a marbled eye. Okay.
Fish 15 high-quality chamomile? Alright. Let me look up chamomile.
I really wish that the like shop interface wasn't garbage and let you actually and didn't like obstruct everything. Oh, if I drag it over this way, it makes it easier to see stuff. Yeah.
There is a dance in an outfit, I see. The best way my friend said was JoJo plus Nietzsche Joe is Manderville. Okay, that's... yeah. No, you're 100% correct. If it's just 2 quest chains and free trial, Heavensward, then that's still enough to get you hooked, to, like, see how much better the storytelling is.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the first 2 quest chains immediately establish what's going on in the hub.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course it's... I forgot it was this quest.
Bone staff is soiled femur, marbled eye, bone chip. Okay. Bone chip.
And if you don't want to pay for that stuff, then you can just go get it out in the field.
Yeah. It's fine. It's pocket change. I'm fine right now.
There you go. That's the attitude. You'll make that money back. Luckily, they buffed stealth in Gatherers. Stealth used to be you were invisible, but you were forced to walk. So you wouldn't be seen by stuff, but you had to walk everywhere. But now sneak is just stuff won't bother you, and you move at full speed.
Yeah.
And you can do everything else.
Oh, I've got the level 11 to 15 stuff open. Neat.
Yeah, and it also the difference is that regardless of the fact that you can run everywhere now, the big thing is that it's let me do leaf turn. There we go. Where was I? Right. Stealth affects enemies up to 4 levels higher than you are. So eventually you'll be thrown into areas where there's a lot of high-level enemies, especially if you're botanist, where it can be a bit of an issue.
And right, ragstone, what stone?
Luckily, they fixed the one issue I had with stealth, which is you were forced to slow walk, which is fine. If I can sprint and move at normal speed, that's awesome. This makes it a lot more tolerable.
Yeah.
Quality of life. Always listening. Yeah, I can just straight up sprint with sneak on. That's awesome. I'm glad.
Very fun.
I mean, I still have to get 15 high quality chamomile, but that's why leaf turn exists. Slow walk, no, it's RP walk. Yeah, it's RP walk. You're 100% correct.
Yeah.
The Balmung walk.
Hey, pair of copper earrings, and did good with it. At some point, I'll be able to craft stuff that's actually helpful for me.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Oh, I think I want to quickly do my mini cactpot, so gonna... That...
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll do that once I'm done with my chamomile. The gatherer's life. When you start getting into once you start getting into gatherer's trance,
Yeah.
you just gotta go, gotta do it.
I really wish there was, like, some good way to show, like, the intricacies of, like, crafting stuff without making it a total pain in the ass. You know?
Yeah. If they threw you into it, then it would be just considered needlessly complicated. But
Yeah.
giving you the skills as you level up is fine.
Yeah, just like, I mean, like, just IRL making things is not fun.
Yeah, blacksmithing in particular is just like, whack this thing 5 times back in the fire for 70 hours.
Yeah.
So, I mean, full credit to any, like, you know Odd Tinkering, right?
I think so.
Yeah, just the person who does, like, restorations and stuff. Anytime they do restorations of things, I'm always just like, God, that must take forever.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I don't have to do that ever. But secretly on the inside, I've, like, taken apart N64 controllers that I've had for 20 years.
Yeah,
I clean them.
Yeah, I really want to, like, make stuff. I wish I had, like, the energy to do soldering and such more often.
Yeah. I mean, there was that part of you doing it, so...
Yeah.
You get to do it sparingly.
Yeah.
But you don't do it as, like, you don't do it hobbyist. You do it out of necessity.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's also fun. You said you wanted to get, like, a wrist pail or something.
Yeah.
Or, whatever, it's the Love Live girl, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the Rina-chan board.
Yeah, the Rina-chan board, yeah.
Not very lucrative with mini cactpot tonight, but oh well. Prize claim again. What did I... Oh yeah, I wanted the bunny stuff.
Yeah. It's gonna cost, like, about 100,000 MGP. But...
Well, the bunny... Yeah, the bunny crown is actually only 20k.
Yeah, I think the whole set is gonna take some time, but...
Yeah, because the bunny bustier is 100 grand.
Yeah, but there are ways.
I could play some of the other games.
You could. There are a lot of options for getting MGP pretty quickly. There's like an MGP farm you can do.
Ooh.
And also if you just sit around and wait for gates and do like the mini games or whatever, you can get like 10,000 gil an hour or 10,000 MGP an hour or something. It doesn't take too long.
Yeah.
Because there's like a gate every 5 minutes or something.
I think I'm good for now. Yeah. Definitely at some point. There's also the Grand Cactpot that's... Yeah, that's a weekly thing notice I haven't done yet. Think it's available for free trial? I'll check it out at some point.
It works like Powerball. So, you know, you get your ticket and you wait on the drawing to come back and hope that you win. I think Recital got a jackpot on that once.
Now I'm gonna head back to the Goldsmith's Guild for now, just because I want to do a bit more crafting.
Oh yeah, 4 for 4 on high quality.
Nice!
Yes, 30% chance. We take those odds. We take those odds, chat. It's a small detail that I always appreciate that I don't notice until a lot later is that you're actually given a chocobo that's sized appropriately for your character. So like,
That's neat.
yeah, so like Lalafels get the tiny little chocobos, and then if you're playing like a Roguedead or something, you get the giant ones.
Yeah.
By the way, if chat wants to hear a certain game chop, like if you want to hear certain Nintendo quote-unquote franchises, lo-fi, then I can just bring that up, because Game Chops has ones for like Zelda and Pokemon.
Right, so my current Thaumaturge's arm is the 10-finger tall step, which does 36 magic damage. Is there anything I can craft it?
Not at the goldsmith level.
Yeah,
you're at. Probably
yeah,
once you actually get closer to your class level.
Mm-hmm. What else?
Then you'll start seeing like
ingots. I hope I get to be able to auto-craft copper ingots soon.
I think it's 15 when you unlock auto-crafting.
Yeah, I'm at level 9 right now, so... Yeah, and I don't need to worry about quality for, like, materials and such, right?
No.
Okay.
High-quality materials only affect the high-quality rate of your craft.
Alright.
As far as I'm aware. But, yeah, you don't really need to worry about high-quality materials.
Yeah.
More often than not, when you're just leveling, you don't really want high-quality stuff.
Yeah. You want to pay attention to item level when it comes to gear, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, listening to lo-fi Zelda music just makes me want to play Wind Waker again.
Yeah, I want to play Wind Waker again.
I haven't played it in like 5 years or something. But I also really, really like the Wii U version. Like, like substantially more than the base version.
Yeah, the HD ones are really good.
Yeah, there's just a lot of quality of life stuff to it, even the gyro. It's so nice. I wonder if my 8-bit do controller would work on a Wii U.
Yeah, it might.
It's
level 10 for quick synthesis.
Oh yeah, okay. There you go.
Very cool.
Okay, who wants these sprigs of high quality chamomile? Sandra? Alright, here you go. 15 sprigs of high quality chamomile.
Yep. Unless you're high-end rating, you don't really need to pay attention to the stats it gives, as long as it's a good item level, it'll give what you need. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah. Gonna quick synth.
Oh yeah, I definitely want that scythe.
And buy a few more bone chips.
Okay, level 30. Hold on, what's this guy's name? Crazy K? Alright, hold on. Crazy Kenny, I see. Like it. I dig it. Go for it.
Grab some.
Alligator pears. Oh, fantastic. Delicious. Go to Bent Branch. I'm just really glad I can have the retro menus.
Yeah.
Hello, Ziona. Welcome to the stream. Let me get this chat box closer, so I so I don't have to turn my head too much. Hi, Ziona. Welcome to the stream. Yes. We're currently just chilling out, doing some gathering.
Just need one. Alright.
High quality alligator pears. Alright. Let me open up the crafting or the gathering log and see where I can find those.
Double checking. I've
Silent
not made
arbor.
Right, so what else am I gonna need? So I'm gonna need 2 ram's horns, hard leather, yeah, that's 4 ram's horn. Right, I'm gonna need buy 4 ram's horns and a hard leather. Okay. Ram's horn. And 1 hard leather.
Is it actually silent armor that I have to get? Can I get it in harvesting? No. Wait. Yeah, it does have to be logging. Okay.
Okay, level up.
So it should be in silent arbor here. Hope everyone's having a good day or evening. I believe we're all doing very well. Yes. My stealth.
Yeah, I'm doing real nice right now. I am getting into crafting, and it's fun.
Yep, very nice and chill. Don't have to worry too much about it. You do want to repair your crafting stuff eventually.
Yeah.
Because if you fail a synthesis, then you lose the materials.
Yeah.
But fundamentally, you don't really have to worry about that too often. But there's a reason why a lot of crafters and gatherers usually hang out near the marketplace, because there's a vendor there, and you can also sell your stuff to market immediately. So
yeah.
But yeah. Okay, am I supposed to be able to get alligator pears here? Happy to hear it. Life skills in MMOs like this were always really appealing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice and chill. I do have to. Luckily, I can just fly over to places that seem like it has where I need to be. Okay, let me try.
Right, yeah,
Let me try this great.
Yeah, my hammer's current condition is at 80, so it should be fine for a little while more.
Instead it was silent arbor, this is bent branch.
Bronze ingots, oh boy.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep an eye out for.
These upper ear.
Oh wait, am I in the wrong place? Hold on. I might be in the wrong place. Yeah, I need to go to Quarry Mill. That's just my bad. I was in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice and chill. I have the quick gathering toggle on because I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to click the thing every time for 8 hours.
Yeah.
I've earned this. As someone who farmed like 5,000 water shards in Horizon, I don't have to do this anymore.
Jesus.
And you can't make me.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, no, that was like a solid 20 hours.
Yeah, sounds good.
But it was very nice and chill. It was when I was going through a huge depressive state, so I didn't leave my bed. And I had like a little 22-inch 720p TV, and I would just chill there and let it do its thing.
Ooh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Jude.
Location affects your high-quality gathering rate. Oh, Centaur, thank you for the resub with Prime. I feel like I could say this that benefits the both of us. Remember that you do have a Twitch Prime subscription that renews every month that you can use on your favorite Twitch streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I got a first try at high quality chocobo feather, but I keep missing my alligator pear.
F.
Oh, mood. The struggles. So, anybody in Lemma's chat, you do have a Twitch Prime sub if you've connected your Amazon to your Twitch account. Yeah, like that. Like what Bash?
Yeah.
That's not a Twitch Prime sub. That's just a resub. But thank you. Let me turn up this lo-fi. Because Windfall Island is on.
I don't have Twitch Prime, sadly, so just wallet usage. Oh, well.
You still have some of those pairs? How many did you get?
Okay, how the... Right. I need to... Oh, you just buy bronze ingots, okay.
I'm gonna be leveling botany all stream, so, you know, it's not gonna hurt me to just continue doing botany. So you don't have to give me the alligator pairs.
Ooh, you can make brass! Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Brass is a neat material.
Yeah, highly conductive, correct?
Yeah.
Or semi-conductive?
Yeah. There is something interesting to note about it, is that, like, just everyone thinks, like, with steampunk and such, that, like, brass is a big part of the aesthetic, yeah?
Yeah.
Well...
I'd say it's more like somewhere in between brass and, like, what is it? Like
bronze and brass,
copper.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. You don't want to use brass anywhere that you're going to have steam going by, because of
because it's heat. It's like heat retentive, right?
No, that's actually not the reason.
Really?
It is a process called de-zinkification.
Ooh.
Any alloy that has zinc in it, if it comes in contact with water, will leach the zinc out of the alloy, leaving basically copper rust that is super brittle. And that's not what you want in a high-pressure environment.
Yeah, especially with a lot of fast-moving parts.
Mm-hmm.
That cause jamming.
You want a dozen copper.
But I feel like it's a brass coating typically, because I highly doubt that brass is that accessible.
Yeah.
In a brass hungry universe.
Yeah, just like fundamentally, you want to use you want to make sure that you use bronze for bronze or straight copper for anything that's directly touching steam. Brass is great for the other parts, like it's fine to make the flywheel out of brass, but yeah.
Yeah. Bronze is like a safer alternative, and it's also probably just as accessible if you can get brass that easily. What is bronze? What is bronze. That's just copper and tin, right?
Yeah. Okay, time to go find the fucking mender, because my equipment is dropping to low condition.
Yeah. My Ring of Freedom needs to be repaired as well.
Menders are in, like, the, shopping district, yeah?
Menders are in the shopping district, yeah.
Alright.
There's like an independent arms mender.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You said how many you got? How many? Oh, 471 pairs. Yeah, I see. I see what you mean. That's just straight up regular alligator pairs. That's not high quality. that makes a lot of sense.
And I'm gonna fix all those.
Yeah, so how is everybody doing tonight? Anything interesting happen? Any good news on the field? Needed 10 high quality. Okay.
Level 14, awesome. Yeah. I've really been wanting to get back into Minecraft modding, but I'm just burnt out and it sucks.
That's true.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to
Have you tried modding somewhere else?
Hmm?
Have you tried modding somewhere else?
I don't know any other games to, like, well enough to be able to mod them.
I know it's a taboo thing to talk about, but have you considered ROM hacking?
I have actually considered ROM hacking.
Because there's a couple of games that I actually sort of enjoyed dabbling in when I was first sort of learning how to modify games.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm part of the Luigi's Mansion modding community, and I sort of dabbled in figuring out what spaghetti code Luigi's Mansion functions off of.
Yeah.
That people can discover like long dismantled co-op code that was actually used in the 3DS port.
Yeah. The issue is I don't know C++.
Yeah. There's a couple of games that I know you can probably have a little bit of fun figuring out.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're far enough along that anybody can pick it up, and once you sort of figure out how to do ASM,
yeah,
and sky's the limit. I've seen a lot of insane mods coming out for Paper Mario.
Yeah.
And the Star Rod editor has been improved quite a bit since it first came out.
Yeah.
And then there's also the Lazy Shell editor for Super Mario RPG.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's also very intuitive. It gives you full access to the sprite, to a sprite editor. It lets you access all level data.
Yeah, I might look into those sometime. Yeah. Of course, like.
And if you want to try level design, you can do Mario 64.
Yeah, of course, like
you can
just
do a lot of that in SketchMob, or not SketchMob. What is it? The Google Sketch.
Yeah, SketchUp. Yeah. SketchUp sucks though.
You can use Blender.
Yeah.
You can use whatever 3D modeling program you want.
I don't.
Have to convert it to a certain format.
Yeah, I think the big thing is I don't like 3D games. Yeah, like just they're not usually my thing.
Yeah.
I'm
well,
gonna.
That's not too bad then, because again, Paper Mario is pseudo 3D.
Yeah.
But you do have like a lot of, like I think the editor in that lets you, like auto converts flats to tries.
Yeah, I don't know.
It tells you like the budget you have, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm interested in ROM hacking unless it's like Pokemon. Like just Pokemon is the big one I think of when I hear ROM hacks.
Yeah, the big one I think of is like Super Mario World, and
yeah.
But there's like I was thinking of doing streams here and there to kind of show off some of the. Am I on the wrong side? I'm on the wrong side. To show off the the community of modders
Mm-hmm.
that go on in a lot of communities, because there's a lot of
Yeah.
actual passion projects that I've seen in the community that have come out. You know,
Yeah.
like there's like the full translations of like Aeon
Yeah.
that have single-handedly made certain Square RPGs that ever came out in the West, put them on the map, like
Yeah.
Comet Lagoon.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have hacks that actually enhance and fix games that are notoriously broken.
Yeah.
There's a restoration hack for the original Final Fantasy that fixes a bunch of its bugs and also adds a ton of quality of life
Neat.
to the game. And it also has like a pick what you want patch system where you put in the initial patch and then there's like, do you want bosses to have double health because this was added in this version of the game?
Yeah.
Or
Etc.
do you want all these fixes here, or do you want these only for these characters? Or
Yeah.
do you want the battle speed to go 10 times as fast as base game, or do you actually want to read?
Yeah. That's interesting, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the big thing's like, I don't do big stuff. I can only do like limited scope things.
Oh yeah, like the ADHD, like
Yeah.
get the project's done. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like just
Yeah.
that's
I
a
know what you mean.
big issue I've got, and like just I can't really do full ROM hacks, but I can do like small Minecraft mods just fine. But burnt out on that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of the draw to Super Mario Maker.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you can just make a level and be done with it, and you don't have to worry about anything like that. Just ship it out.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's bad, you got it done.
Yeah.
And your skills will improve by that. So it took 2 hours to get 10 high quality.
Oof. Jesus.
That's a shame. That's a shame, Roki. Sitting here with 11. Only been doing this for 20 minutes.
Oops. Green malachite lapis, brass ingot, which is copper, I think.
It's probably gonna take me 2 hours later on, though.
Lapis, copper, and zinc. I can. Then.
There's a hack that I talk about all the time.
Yeah.
That I can actually finally start planning to stream because there's a way to play it now.
Oh. What is it?
There's a Japanese ROM hack of Final Fantasy VI called T Edition that does a bunch of quality of life fixes and bug fixes, but also rebalances the entire game adds like a couple thousand enemies and bosses.
Ooh, interesting.
To the game. Adds about 50 more side quests, and even adds a way to have a new game plus in the game.
Neat.
Which is the which is a way to, once you reach a certain point of the game, you load up a different version, like a different ROM, and just name it something the same.
Yeah.
So, you know, you run T Edition, and then you have a patched version of the EX version, and it's just named the same thing. Then you can load a save from the EX version, and it sets you up with all new bosses and enemies, and like a ton of really interesting stuff. Yeah. And then you can bring all that stuff back into the base game. And originally it was only in Japanese. Yeah. But thanks to a bunch of community members, not only is there certain translations for menus out right now, but there is also a Lewis scripted version of BizHawk. Like there's a BizHawk Lewis script you can load that auto translates all the dialogue and stuff in the game. So you can now play the entire game in English.
Very cool. Yeah. I mean, I am like making my own retro game right now.
Soul and Silicon.
Yeah, which it's really neat just being able to make your own stuff and just be able to start from mostly scratch without like having to bootstrap it all.
Yeah.
Like
Especially because with a lot of editors, it just works.
yeah.
What are you building it in, anyways?
Which one? Soul and Silicon?
Yeah.
I'm using GB Studio, which is a drag and drop editor.
GB Studio. So it's supposed to be like 2-bit.
Yeah. It is.
Okay.
It exports ROMs for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
Oh yeah. That explains a lot because I've been seeing a couple of homebrew Game Boy games coming out of the woodworks recently.
Bang earrings and brass cords. That is 3 brass ingots. That's bat fangs. I've got hard leather. 2 hard leather. Okay.
I mean, more credit where it's due. Programming for Game Boy can be difficult.
Yeah.
Because you're dealing with a very limited memory.
Yeah, like just you only get 10 slots of OAM at a time.
Yeah, you get 10 slots of OAM. You have access to 4 channels of audio.
Yeah, well, one of those is PCM, which is the fun thing.
And then you also only have access to, 3 graphics layers?
Yeah. Not in GB Studio, you don't. You get a background, and that's it. And you get a background, you get... They are going... In a future version, they will be adding, parallax effect ability, so multiple background layers, but yeah.
Alright.
Pass. Really wish it didn't cover itself up all the time, but oh well.
Recommended gear. Update gear set. Oh. Otohime Saki, thank you for the 8-viewer raid.
Ooh, another raid.
Hello.
Very lucky.
Yes. Thank you so
Legit.
much. Let me go ahead and apply a glamour real quick, and there we go. Make sure that this is showing. Let me go ahead and give an SO to our lovely robot friend, our lovely synth Lemma as well, who is also streaming at the moment.
Yeah.
I love our lovely Bwop. Okay, what next? I'm currently doing botany, and Lemma is leveling goldsmith.
Oh, thank you for the Bwop regime, Jude. Oh. Yeah, I am doing my first... Yeah, this is... Yeah, for everyone who's just joined Nikki's stream, this is my, I am currently, playing Final Fantasy for, the first run through. This is my, this character's my first time playing Final Fantasy XIV, which is neat.
Ventus01, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time in New Haven. Good morning, Bit. Welcome to the stream. Are you ready for Thursday?
What's happening Thursday?
Bit and I are playing Dead Effect 2 VR co-op.
Ooh. Fun.
So, yeah, it should be a lot of fun. There's a lot of VR games that we've wanted to play for a very long time.
Yeah.
That, I get a chance to now. So, I'm taking that full opportunity. Sprint Vector is not fun. I'm dead my arms. I warned you. I warned you what Sprint Vector would do to you, and you didn't listen. I've warned you, Bits. Sprint
Right.
Vector, for those who don't know, is a VR game that's like, you know I don't listen. I know you don't listen, Bit. It's like if, what is like the best way to describe it? Exactly how Bit described it in the Discord. I need to go look it up real quick. It's like, what is it? It's like Ring Fit and Mario Kart put together. Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I want to take a look at it sometime.
So the way it works is it's kind of like it's a parkour. It's a parkour slash. It's like a parkour slash speed running game where in order to gain as much speed as possible, you have to alternate pumping your arms left and right.
Mm-hmm.
But you also do like climbing and jumping and drifting and all this stuff. So in order for you to be racing in Sprint Vector, you need to be moving your arms all the time.
Fun. Yeah. Oh, I do not have the room for that.
Neither does Bit.
Oh
and I know
boy.
Bit doesn't have the fitness either. It's really fun. It is really fun, but it hurts, and it also hurts me because I have arrhythmia, so I can't play it that quick. I can't play it that much.
Yeah, I've got my own health issues, and also my lighthouses just decide to randomly lose tracking sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Big pain in the ass.
Yeah, I guess I'll get oak logs. Why not? The moment you get a sub in this game, I'll give you like 20 stacks of oak logs. Just like, here you go.
Yeah. All right.
I'll even turn them into lumber for you.
Yeah. All right. I am now up to level 17 Goldsmith, which
you have been losing weight thanks to Ring Fit. That is correct. It's actually shocking how much a cardio game can actually help with weight loss like that.
I don't have the room to do Ring Fit right now because the living room where we have the TV is a fucking mess. I do have a copy of it, so... And I am apartment shopping right now, so...
I lent a copy to my sister. And, so, you know, Ring Fit is a decent thing. It is a decent thing. The problem is that, again, I'm not very fit. And I also have a heart arrhythmia. So it's a little intense for me. I remember on New Year's, I went to go visit my sister at her place, and I brought Ring Fit, and I played it on stream, and I didn't play it on stream. I played it in front of my entire family, and overworked myself so hard that I relieved myself of what I had for breakfast that morning, and like 10 minutes later.
I've got chronic fatigue, which sucks so hard. It's not fun.
Yeah, I feel that. Now, I have, as mentioned, I have heart arrhythmia, so any strenuous activity actually, like, damages my esophagus and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going to quickly... I want to do my feisty little chocobo.
Go for it. Teach that chocobo how to fight.
Yeah.
Your chocobo levels up independently as well, so you can sort of teach it to do different roles.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ring Fit's great. Sprint Vector is also really good. That's a really good developer of VR games, is Survios.
Yeah.
They've done like Creed, which has a Rocky like expansion and stuff.
Yeah. I definitely want to get into more VR games.
Yeah. We're getting there in terms of like interesting games.
Yeah.
Like there's enough of a library of games that there's variety in what you want from a VR experience. there's, you know, classic fantasy sword, or like fantasy, like magic and sword fighting and
Yeah.
honor and glory kind of stuff, or like
There's
sports.
Eurocamp Virtual.
Yeah, there's VNs.
Yeah.
Did your character always have a tail? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you mean my character in game? Yeah. Aura have tails. You just don't see the tail because I'm usually wearing a white mage outfit.
Yeah.
I thought you talked about me. I was
Yeah.
like, guess you never noticed it. You probably didn't notice it because it was under a white mage card.
Imagine if Vroid let you have, like, tails and shit. Without, like, having to do, like, hair hat shit.
Yeah, it's... Vroid will get there eventually.
Hopefully.
I don't want there to be another alternative.
Yeah.
Is the thing that because, you know, everybody's just like, oh yeah, this is like the this killer, or, you know, like this is a much better alternative. Then you get stuff like VC Face and V Magic Mirror, where it's just like, I have no idea what I want. I'm just gonna use the first thing that I know about, and I'm not gonna change.
Yeah, I mean, I actually, like, have a good idea, like, a pretty clear idea of, like, the differences between VC Face and V Magic Mirror, just because I've tried both of them, and...
Yeah. I've used both as well. I value V Magic Mirror if I want a low resource input display for like keyboard and mouse, because there's a lot of other input displays out there, but V Magic Mirror is a very fun input display, as opposed to a very intuitive and informative input display.
Yeah,
I've used quite a bit for like PC streams, but for this it doesn't matter because you see what I'm inputting here.
Yeah, I personally just I use VMM because it's perfect sync. Facial tracking just works so much better. Like, if you try to use Wide I/O with the VC Face, it just doesn't work. It straight out, like, just, it won't do your eyebrows or shit at all. It's...
Yeah, VC Face has an issue with expression tracking as well. Which is why I usually have it disabled.
Yeah.
Even though Azazel did a lovely job on expressions, it just doesn't know the difference between happy and surprise.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, oh yeah, we'll track eyebrows for that.
Yeah.
Completely neglecting the fact that I have long hair, and that requires that I have to have my hair in a ponytail.
Yeah.
Which is fine by me because I have my hair in a ponytail when I'm playing MDR.
The weird thing is, even when Wide I/O correctly tracks my eyebrows on the app, that information just gets lost when sending it to VC Face for some reason.
There's like that alternative that people are considering now that I actually investigated, and you know, I think it's a sound alternative if I actually sat down to program it.
Which one is it?
Make something proper out of it. It's the Unity method, which is it's the same method that's used for full body tracking. In that you set up your VRM in a Unity space, and it's also what a lot of streamers use to do like the virtual room with like the tracking, with like the chair tracking and stuff. It's sort of like that. It's there's an app that I can't remember the name of that has like proper face tracking and stuff, but you need to like adjust your blend shapes and stuff, and it's a lot of investment that I would have to pretty much sit down for like a week to figure out.
Yeah, that one is Wide I/O, and there's also another one called iFacial Mocap that VMagic Mirror uses, and what I'm using right now.
Yeah, I don't remember what the name is.
Wide I/O
is or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Wide.io is the primary one that you use with VC Face.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Uh, then, yeah. There's actually a Unity tool that will automatically apply all the blend shapes you need to a Vroid model.
Yeah. Like, advancements are coming for
Mhm.
for the lazy people like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just waiting,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because I know Bit is an up and coming VTuber in the future and is probably gonna get their model in VRM.
Yeah.
And there's just some advancements that I know that they would want to take advantage of when the time comes that just aren't there at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like just honestly the number one thing I want for Vroid is to automatically have the perfect sync or like have a way to apply the perfect sync blend shapes by default without needing to use Unity.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Vroid and VRM structure
Mm-hmm.
is so, what is it? It's so early in
Yeah.
its development. There's a lot of better modeling methods that cost way more and take way more time.
Yeah.
But VRM and Vroid are more accessible.
Yeah.
To a general audience that it'll eventually get to the point where it'll become the modern.
Yeah. Hopefully we will. Yeah. Hopefully at some point they'll add support for chubby characters, so I don't have to spend literally over an hour doing it.
Manually adjusting tries.
Yeah, like I had to, or like no, it wasn't over now. It was multiple hours that I had to spend getting the model like adjusted and working, and then reapplying every single blend shape and spring bone manually because that data got nuked by fucking Blender.
Oops.
Ah.
Currently am learning Vroid Studio, but might give up and pay
Yeah.
someone. Yeah, you talked to me about commissioning Azazel. I know that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually like, I want to start doing Vroid commissions at some point. Honestly.
You've definitely messed around with Vroid enough to accept commissions
Yeah.
for doing other people's models.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I know Bit's big one would probably be like pointy ears, maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Vroid has that built in.
Yeah, yeah.
You can make your ears point in 3 different ways.
Yeah, up, down, and or what is it? Up, away, and back.
Yeah.
Just trying to find someone within your budget. Azazel's a good pick.
I mean,
yeah, you can.
I'll do it for cheap if you want.
Yeah, there you go, Bit. You're in. All you have to do is be our Wait, what am I doing? I can just fly out of Alamigo, right? Yeah. Well, no, I can't actually fly out of Alamigo. Okay.
Huh.
Alamigo is a fun hub to figure out with its maze-like structure. There we go.
Yeah, no. Seriously, Bitmath. Yeah, right now, my pricing is literally within your budget for, for Vroid stuff. I'll have you pay what you want to, and that's it. Been told no by a few people because the ears, hair, and skin colors are apparently too hard.
For portfolio, pretty much, right?
I just unlocked Sunken Temple of Karn.
Ooh, yes.
So, if we want to find anyone to pull in as a tank...
You already am learning tank? Alright, well, there you go.
Yeah.
I've been told no by a few people because the ears, hair, and skin color is apparently too hard.
I can do those. Yeah.
Bit's character is like a orc.
Yeah.
So.
Doable.
Yeah, there you go. You're
yeah.
in.
Yeah, I might, like, just, the ears might need some adjustment in Blender and such afterward, but yeah.
There you go. Okay. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
switch to...
Yeah, Bit, just, like, I've got a Discord, I think I've remembered to put my Discord link on my profile here. Yep.
Oh.
Dude also just linked it in my chat, but yeah, just hit me up and talk to me about your details.
Oh, sorry, hold on. I need to permit Sir Jude. There you go, sorry about that.
But yeah, just like, get in contact with me and I can see what I'll do. I'll see what I can do. I am going to say this off the bat. I will get it done. I am not sure how good it will be, but it'll be better than not having it.
Yeah, it'll be a starting point. Yeah, instinct. Yeah. I don't give VIP to people that often. Like, I think the first time I gave somebody VIP was like a week ago. I think that, yeah, Karama is the first VIP I've ever had.
Fun.
But I mean, they have donated an absurd amount of money.
Yeah.
So, you know, and they've also been a huge contributor to the ARG events.
Yeah. I really wish that I had, like, that I got, like just, I don't even care about the money for Twitch subs and shit. I just want the goddamn emotes. I've been stuck at, 3 tier 1 emotes for ages, and I just haven't been able to just get that last little bit to get, like, my next tier 1 emote slot.
I've done it for how long, and I'm neither a mod or a VIP. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, Bitmask. Okay, because, yeah, biggest issue at the moment is everyone will do it charging me around $500. Can't do that at the moment. Yeah. You know, like, just... My condition is, you will pay me what you, like, just... You will pay, like, I'll charge for you to pay what you can, as long as you're okay with it not being perfect. Like, just... I can't guarantee, like, top-tier quality, but I will do the very best I can.
Yeah. You has the sword? Oh, you're locking in? Oh, no, you're not locking in. You're just mod now. Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to Modship, yes. I have known you for, like, I don't know, 7, 8 years at this point, so...
Oh, yeah.
Probably about time you got mod.
Yeah.
This just means that you do have to be a mod, though. You can't just ditz around.
Yeah, see, I'm fine with that. I just don't want to be PNG still. Yeah, I definitely get that. So yeah, just hit me up on Discord with, like, ref sheets or details or what you want, and I'll see what I can do.
Yep. There you go. Bit fell deep into the VTuber rabbit hole. The moment that you become a VTuber, I want you to know, Bit, I'm going to be sending you videos of VTubers. Like, there's gonna be nothing, there's nothing else I'm gonna send to you.
There you go.
I will enjoy doing a whole lot of nothing. See, this is why I didn't let you be mod. Already watch non-stop VTuber stuff? Alright, good.
I still haven't...
I'm gonna be sending you a lot of, VShoujo.
Yeah. I don't actually watch many, like, big VTubers and such. I just don't have the energy.
I usually just have the videos on, as ASMR. It's the same reason that I had like Djibouti dubs
Yeah.
stuff on in the background, especially their like movie dubs,
Mm-hmm.
because they would watch like an hour and a half movie or something, and then they upload the audio
Yeah.
cut. So you know, you could sync it up to the movie and watch it on your own screen, and then have the Djibouti dub on beside it, kind of like an MST3K style thing.
Yeah.
And it's really nice for just sleeping. Because, you know, they're not really doing anything too serious. They don't do any cuts or anything to just focus on the funnies. It's just an hour and a half of people just sort of schmutzing around with just this really bad movie. Or occasionally a really good movie.
Yeah.
You know, they've done dubs of like Troll 2 and Jingle All the Way and RoboCop. So they have some good stuff.
I am going to go out and... I never actually attuned to most of the etherites in Lenoskea, so I've got to do that.
You have a mount now, so it'll be a lot easier.
I'm
not sure if I need to be your chat is chilling enough where you won't need to do anything. You are correct in that regard. A lot of people here behave. I honestly think that you're like the least behaved person.
Lenoskea is one of the prettiest areas in FF14, honestly.
You like the
all the green, all the greenery and such. It's just so vibrant. It's great.
Yeah, I like Blackstrap for that. But there's a place you'll get to towards the end of main RRR that you'll probably be super into once you get to the Querthus region. I just love snowy regions, so Querthus is like, yes, give.
Yeah, I like the green and the openness of it.
Yeah, it's also very coastal, so it reminds me of my own home.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to behaved enough to still be your friend. That's correct. You're correct there, okay? There's a lot of people who aren't very behaved that aren't friends anymore. But you're also like, if I had to compare you, you're like a level below Quill in terms of like trash post. Like Quill will post memes for 3 hours in a Discord. But the moment that D&D starts, serious, to the point, important, listen, like, very, like, he describes his ADHD as ADOS, which is attention deficit ooh shiny.
Yeah.
So, you know, I feel like we resonate on that level.
Yeah, I think one of the big things is I'm not a very funny person most of the time. It's mainly my mind doesn't run fast enough to be able to spot jokes and such that easily.
You don't have comedy subroutine.
Yeah, no. I wish. I fucking wish.
You'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Don't worry. A lot of my humor comes from Whose Line Is It Anyway? I watched Whose Line Is It Anyway for like 15 years, I'd say. Where I just learned all the jokes back to back, and I sort of understood, one of the biggest skills that you'll learn as a content creator on Twitch, especially if you're new, just get comfortable with improv. Yeah. Because playing a video game is mostly improv.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially when you're streaming, it's going to be improv. It's getting new topics to talk about, and knowing when to play off something as a joke. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely... Quill is chaotic. Okay, fair enough.
And that's definitely something I wish I could do better, just with, like, how little energy I get, my mind can't run that quickly. Yeah. Which is a shame.
I think I know what's causing that. There's like one of the biggest barriers for people to sort of understand and get into improv comedy is the part of your brain that makes you think about a joke.
Yeah.
And improv comedy requires a big part of improv comedy is putting aside thinking about a joke and considering the punchline, and just going yes and.
The main challenge for me is that I need like 3 or 4 seconds to put together the words I want to say, and by that point the timing's all fucked.
Yeah. Well, usually you have a laugh, like an audience.
Yeah.
That gives you those 4 seconds. But for us, it's different. So typically what happens is you can sort of laugh at a bit or something, and if you want to add to it, that you have that downtime after like a laugh or something.
Yeah. Because
a bit just doesn't end with, setup punchline. There's setup punchline, and then especially with YouTube content creation and
setup punchline drawn to absurdity.
Yeah, setup. It's setup punchline, and then punchline.
Yeah.
And then punchline, setup, punchline. It alternates. So there's like punchline. So it's like setup, punchline, setup, and then punchline. And that's usually how YouTube comedy works. That's why a lot of people like Smitty or Grizzy, any people in the like circle,
or like
a lot of their jokes are reliant on going as far as possible until they draw the line at where something is not acceptable.
Yeah, like Snapcube and like the real-time fandub team are like that too.
Yeah. The goal with improv is to understand the difference between what is and isn't a punchline. And so you have to understand what is a setup. So if you hear something that makes you laugh on the inside just because of its absurdity, then you can turn that into a punchline, either by calling it out or by making a different setup, which then becomes a punchline that sets up another punchline. Which, I mean, the situation also helps with improv as well. You're not going to be able to do improv to Final Fantasy XIV unless you're in Dungeon or Raid or something, where something can go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Setup, punchline, beat dead horse, restart. Yeah. That's pretty much how it is.
Yeah.
And especially if you beat a dead horse with that humor, then guess what? You've created a running joke.
Yeah.
And you can use that multiple times in future videos.
Yeah, I think the big challenge for me is I'm way too self-conscious. I am constantly burdened with the anxiety that everyone's always upset at me, and that's not great for being able to do comedy.
Yeah, you got me there. Eventually you just have to go, screw it.
Yeah.
There's going to be a threshold where even you're sick of your own anxiety, and you're just like, I'm just going to do whatever.
Yeah.
And if my anxiety goes, oh, that's not too funny, then you'll just like look at chat and be like, did I do it?
Yeah.
And that'll be funny. It's where a lot of self-depreciating humor comes from.
Yeah.
It's not self-destructive. Self-depreciating is the understanding that your joke isn't that great.
Yeah.
But self-destructive humor is saying, I'm sorry that joke wasn't that great, I'll stop being funny.
Yeah.
Which in itself can be self-depreciating if in the right audience, but for a lot of people who want to hold on to like a more positive outlook on their personality, you don't want to dive too deeply into self-destructive humor because that changes the tone of what your audience expects from you.
Oh my god. Oh, yeah, I'm doing Tales from the Titus Slayer right now just because I got a bit bored with just doing the crafting stuff, so I'm just running around to finish what I've got.
Just questing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if anybody in this chat wants to log on to FF so that we can do Sunken Temple of Karn.
Yep.
Crickets chirping.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you there's not a whole lot of people here that want to do Sunken Temple. It's not a bad dungeon. It's just very very puzzle oriented. But yeah, I use way too much self-depreciation humor. Yeah, that's fine. That self-depreciating humor is funny. That's what I did when I first started picking up the stride of like understanding my own humor. Is that self-depreciating humor isn't inherently toxic. It's believing in it that makes it toxic. Because there's a lot of self-depreciating humor in YouTube videos that are funny because you know they're not kidding or you know they're not serious about it.
Yeah, just like if you've already got like mental health issues, then like it can become really easy to start believing your self-depreciating humor.
Especially if people laugh about it. So you have to like draw the line eventually of your own self-depreciation. Trust me, if I wasn't running on a potato, I'd help you with Karn. Valid. We can always save Karn for like a dungeon night.
Yeah.
Where we're just doing like 5 or 6 dungeons. Because we'll get to a point where you're just doing dungeon after dungeon.
Yeah.
Because you also have what dungeon did you just pick up? Hold on. You just picked up Sunken Temple of Karn. But there's a couple others that you can do in MSQ that's a little bit later.
Yeah.
Because Karn is like a 35 dungeon.
Yeah. Which is about my level right now.
Yeah. Yeah, you haven't done there's another MSQ dungeon before that, so. I will always make jokes about me being stupid and my dyslexia. See, that's funny though.
Yeah. Okay.
That's funny though because you understand that it's a flaw of yours, and there's nothing you can do about it, so you can turn it into a joke without making it self-destructive. Because self-destruction is the implication that you know something is wrong with you.
No, I'm not gonna.
And it's fixable, but you're not going to do anything about it.
I don't.
You can do it for laughs.
There's a duty calls in my way. I don't care. Just do something else then.
Don't care. Trials, yes, trails.
I'm really glad my throat isn't hurting as much today. It was hella hurting yesterday and it stuck.
I know that feeling.
Go in there. Okay. And I'll put... Okay. Internet. Culinarian. Someone's trying to, like, sell Gil for real money in the chat again.
Just report it.
RMT activity, I agree. There.
Easy peasy. And there are admins always watching.
Yep.
They actually have like a shift of admins. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, which, like, is what you should fucking have for an MMO.
Yep. Well, because they know.
Yeah.
They know how much this community, like, relies on consistency.
Yeah. You
like
think it's...
If an admin slacked off, then that would be a problem.
You think it's allergies kicking your butt this time? I'm hoping it's allergies and not something else.
Yeah. I have hay fever, and you know, the start of spring is really bad.
Yeah, also, I'm home alone for the week, so I'm gonna have a fun time. I want to be FF jailed for the laws to never do anything wrong, but just want to have it happen.
That's funny. I think Recital was actually FF jailed on stream one time for
Oh my
emo
god.
spam.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. And they were just messing around in Limsa, which is notorious for having public roleplay. Which is funny because, you know, public roleplay is acceptable, but, you know, posting an emote or posting macros is not.
What is You'll Never Go Back?
Guild Wars Jail is real fun. Describe that to me. Because you're literally the only person I know that played Guild Wars religiously enough to actually know what jail is like. BDO jail? I don't know anything about Black Desert Online jail. Why do you have 2 red mage skills on your skill bar? Because I've lost control of my life.
Yeah, I'm boring and not interesting, so I don't know what any MMO jail looks like.
It's usually just like usually just a prefab.
Yeah.
Like a prefab like dungeon room. It's pretty funny, honestly.
Yeah. For sure. I need to attune to Forgotten Springs, okay.
Best jail in an MMO has to go to Arcade, but jail in Guild Wars is having a Grim Reaper take you to the Shadow Realm.
Oh my god.
Awesome! I love that. Didn't people used to go to Guild Wars jail when there was like that thing in Guild Wars 2? They put down like a very generic model that didn't have any like eyes or anything like that in one of the levels to use for scale.
Oh my god.
And they left it in on accident.
Oh my god.
And you used to be jailed if you like posted it. And then they just took it out because they were just like, okay, you know, they're gonna keep posting it. What's the Arcade one though?
Oh god, that's a level 45 Emulga Thaumaturge on my ass.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. I probably shouldn't be here. But, I mean...
It might not be a bad idea to get out.
I mean, it's a level... Oh, it's because there's a fate going on, that's why.
Yeah. As long as you don't participate in it, then it won't bother you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just...
Let me adjust my posture real quick.
Yeah. I wonder why a level 35 Thaumaturge quest is taking me into an area where there's like a ton of level 40 plus enemies around. Oh well. I'll be fine.
Oh yeah, Guild Wars 2 did have that. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 GMs were insane.
Oh my god. Yeah.
But I mean, that's where Guild Wars got the reputation it has, in that they would make events out of people who did not belong in the community.
Yeah. There's a level 35 zone after this area for some reason, Jude says. Well then.
They will make an event out of banning you.
Yeah.
In Guild Wars, it's really fascinating.
It is really interesting to, like, see how, like, the different forms moderation takes and stuff.
Yeah. But moderation in an MMO is substantially different than a lot of other ones.
Yeah, like, fundamentally, you, like, just if you don't moderate your MMO, you are going to crash and burn within a week.
Yeah. There's also a lot of examples of, over 40 vegetation. There's also the instance where a game is too heavily moderated.
Yeah. Yeah, you've just gotta have a good balance of making sure people's fun, like, you've gotta keep it fun for as many people as possible.
Yeah. Arcade is the one that has a crime system where you get judged by players and then placed in an in-game jail that makes you wait in-game days before you can play again. Longest jail time is 13 hours. 13 hours logged?
Oh boy.
13 hours logged, right? That's pretty great.
Don't kill me. Oh boy.
13 hours logged in, yeah. No, that's excellent.
Wow. Yeah. Please don't kill me. There, thank God. No. Oh boy, more deep void.
Oh, don't worry, if Key Time leaves, I'm your girl. Jeez, I'm still getting used to putting pressure on my toe.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I just broke it. No, there's like those, I talked about this a couple times on stream and stuff, and usually there's one person who hasn't heard about it yet. So, you got some special treatment.
Yeah.
You know how some mattresses have those plastic guards?
Yeah.
On the corners to keep it? I feel like I've told you this though, but maybe
Might have. My memory has not been working well.
No, it was, oh no.
Huh?
I know why. It was after our stream
Ah.
that it happened, yeah. So, last week, the stream ended, and, I went to go get a drink and whatever and go stretch because I had been streaming for like 4 hours or something.
Yeah.
And I go and walk out, and my toe got caught between the plastic guard and the mattress.
Oh no.
As I was walking out, and it just completely dislocated.
Oh Jesus. Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's broken, but yeah.
Yeah, and just like you can't do shit about a broken toe.
Yeah, you just have to let it be, and it's a pinky toe, so
That sucks. I'm so fucking sorry.
It's fine now, but I definitely have like those pains that go up your entire side. And
yeah. Oh, I fucking get that so hard. That is the worst.
Yeah, it's fine though. It just feels weird to put pressure on it because it curves a little bit more now, so
yeah.
it's like putting your finger like poking your desk. Just feels really weird.
Yay! I got ice 3.
That's always a fun thing that I have to explain at least once anytime I don't remember what stream it was, but there was a point where I was just it was like a day or two after I had busted it, and I was wheeling my chair, and my foot slipped and went between the toes and pushed the broken one aside, and that wasn't a good feeling.
So awful.
Yeah, it's fine though. Again, I have a very high pain tolerance.
Yeah.
So it's probably way worse than I think it is.
Why can't I go through here to...
Like, to put it into perspective of my pain tolerance, there was a point where I walked around the schoolyard after I had sprained both my ankles at the same time. And I just walked around school with 2 sprained ankles. and it didn't hurt, it just felt like weird.
Yeah.
Feels good to get three nothings out of a gathering note and then a high quality at the end. So it's just like, okay, well,
Yeah,
I broke
fine.
even.
Okay then, I guess.
Yeah, I broke even. That's fine. I'm very excited for the Diamond and Pearl remake.
Yeah, I'm so excited for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
I'm excited for that, and
Legends is gonna be awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am definitely gonna play at least one of them on stream, assuming I can afford a capture card by then.
Yeah.
Then says, it's always fun being able to move my kneecap around since it's so loose. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, like you don't have any cartilage between. Yeah, I know that. It's fun talking about injuries.
Yeah,
Sorry people.
Yeah.
Sorry chat, sorry viewers. I sprain one of my ankles so often. Like at least once a month for like a year.
Jesus.
I would sprain my left ankle.
Why?
So anytime I like rotate my ankle, because I was stupid. I was 9 years old and we had a trampoline. What else was I supposed to do?
Okay, that's understandable.
So yeah, anytime I rotate my ankle, it pops.
Yeah. Not sound fun.
Yep, not really. Because of all that stuff, it's actually difficult for me to stand for a long period of time.
Yeah. I've got kind of weak legs, and it doesn't. Yeah. That is definitely not helped by the fact that I am on estrogen, and that fucks up your legs.
I'm really glad I'm on patches, because otherwise I'd definitely be dead of a blood clot by now.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get one at some point.
That's always fun, especially because you have to especially because at that point there's nothing else to do other than take blood thinners, and you have to be really careful.
Yeah.
From then on, you have to be like really careful not to get a cut, because that's not good.
At least the clots aren't like permanent, but yeah.
Yeah, but they can be really dangerous if they enter the wrong bloodstream.
Yeah. I should... yeah. I guess I can do the duty I've got in MSQ right now.
I don't know, there's a lot of really funny MMO stories just from the history of MMOs.
Yeah.
There was a super boss that would get stronger every time it killed a player character in an MMO, and I don't remember which one. But there was just a troll in maybe it was Ultima Online or something. there was just a troll one day who decided to
Just die to
Yeah,
it
so-
lots and lots.
get himself killed by it a bunch, and then lured it into one of the most populated player states, or in one of the most populated cities in the game,
Yeah, like just
and just let it kill people.
yeah, like just devs really need to think about like what someone acting maliciously could do with this.
Yeah. No, it's really funny to me because, this was like early MMOs. They
Yeah.
didn't know any better. There weren't a whole lot of examples of what could possibly go wrong.
Yeah.
And a lot of games actually gained a semblance of like popularity because of these events. Just look at EVE Online.
Yeah,
With
EVE Online.
tens of thousands of real world money
Yeah.
on the regular. Like people committing to 8 years of work just to lose it all.
Yeah.
Those are stories that become legendary
Yeah.
in gaming.
Yeah. Oh, Roki. Yeah, the corrupted blood plague in World of Warcraft is really interesting,
Yeah.
just because like that was actually used.
They didn't check to remove it.
Yeah. Well, no. Like that event was actually used by virologists to model like pandemics.
Yeah. There's a lot of examples of games being used in applications like that.
Yeah.
It's just how you gotta duty.
Yeah, I really hope that like Zenith has some like really standout interesting stuff. It should be cool.
Yeah, you two are talking about the same thing. Yeah, there was the corrupted blood plague is interesting. So for anybody that doesn't know, there was a raid boss that had this that put this status on certain players, and it would eventually kill the player if it wasn't cured after a certain period of time. But it was removed after leaving the area.
But not on your
The
pets.
developers forgot to check if the plague was on the pet. And so someone put the corrupted blood plague on a pet, and then walked into one of the most populated cities in WoW at the time.
Yeah.
And it would just spread. It was like a literal MMO Black Plague.
Yeah.
And thousands of people died. Thousands.
Yeah.
You would go into that city state, and there were bodies everywhere.
Yeah.
There are pictures. They had a zombie invasion event recently that called back to it. Yeah. Because that's like such a that's like, to describe it as one of the most legendary gaming moments in history is an understatement.
Yeah. Hello, Catton. Good to see you. Yeah, it's
everything broke. It was also like a PvP server, so people would actually checkpoint to make sure that people didn't have corrupted blood.
Yeah.
And like kill them if they did. It was really fascinating.
Yeah, I forget a couple years back, like one of the people who like was part of the original Leroy Jenkins video, didn't they like admit that it was like staged?
Well, yeah, but all famous YouTube videos are staged. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
It's still timeless.
Yeah.
Because everybody has that friend, you know. Even if it's staged, it's still like a perfect.
Yeah.
It's still like a perfect description of that one friend who just can't wait.
You just can't wait.
To pull the entire, you can't wait to pull the entire dungeon. Yeah, zombie invasion event recently. Not Warlords of Draenor, but I think the expansion before it. They actually had a zombie invasion event that was like a callback to the Corrupted Blood event.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is developers, they don't, especially in an MMO setting, there's not a whole lot of instances where they have to expect something from the player. it's just because they're all players themselves.
Yeah.
So when they experiment with something as a control group, they don't really go, I wonder if I can bring corrupted blood into a city-state with my pet. Because all they think of is, oh, this corrupted blood only affects me as a player. And they don't bother to test if it can be contracted by pets.
Yeah.
Because pets don't really have health. They just can contract it, and then it affects you.
Yeah.
So,
And like
there's a lot of things that just pass by. Game development's hard.
Yeah, and just like, there's some things that you just are not patchable. Like, not easily, at least. Like, I don't know how hard it would have been to just add a patch that made it so that if, so when corrupted blood ticked, it would go, hey, am I on a pet? And if so, just cancel instantly.
Yeah, I recall WoW also being used as an economic study with how inflated the market had become. Yeah, no, that was also a big thing. It was also a case study of player intent when, for a short period of time, I want to say like, I don't know, 3 to 6 months, you could trade WoW gold for subs.
Wow.
Yeah. So people would very frequently overflow the market with substantial amounts of trades that were vastly overpriced, and then use gold trade to sell people WoW subs for real money, just like dirt cheap. Like $5. $5 for this amount of gold, easily farmable. Here you go. Thank you for the $5. Enjoy your sub.
Yeah.
So obviously, that didn't last very long. Especially because WoW Gold was used for a lot of things.
Yeah.
It wasn't just subs. You could use it to like buy other Blizzard games, I think.
Yeah, I think one of the most interesting like cultural things I've seen in like MMOs conceptually is like the concept of like an information broker. Of like a player who you go to buy information about areas or about other players in PvP arenas, in PvP situations and such.
Yeah, like scouts, yeah.
Yeah.
Just getting back to some MMO bug talk. We're just talking about MMOs in general. The environment is just so different.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I know, like, one big thing about... I know that there was, like, there were always, like, a couple players who would, not watch, but, Bit knows what I'm talking about. They would have information on, like, prominent WoW PvP players, and they would trade that information and know, like, oh, yeah, they do this a lot.
Yeah.
They constantly go straight to point. This person overheals.
Yeah, like just that sort of information broker. That's like a really cool concept for like a PvP focused game.
Yeah. Especially WoW. I think WoW has like I would say one of the better uses of full world PvP.
Yeah.
Just because it does incite this environment to it. And there is a semblance of players who don't actually try to get into PvP all that often and like have this mutual understanding between Horde and Alliance. God, I remember when the new WoW expansion was coming out. It was probably Cataclysm. It was around that time, 2008 or something, where Mountain Dew Game Fuel was a thing, and they would constantly do you know, two different types of cans. They would do like this, and this. You know, like there was like a Gears of War one. You had like a Cogs, and you had a Locust one.
Yeah.
And I know for WoW they had a Horde and Alliance one that was actually pretty sick. I miss Game Fuel though.
Yeah.
You can still get it. There's like a pseudo Game Fuel.
Yeah.
That is also basically Pitch Black.
Fun.
That's just Mountain Dew Black Label.
Yeah.
And Mountain Dew Black Label is the best Mountain Dew flavor. I don't care what anyone says. I mean, I'm gonna be pre-diabetic in about 5 years, so I could talk about this, but I would drink like 6 cans of Black Label if I could.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ziona, we were just talking about a couple of big MMO bugs, like the corrupted blood plague.
And just like other like big MMO incidents, like how how Guild Wars 2 did banning of notorious players and such.
Well, not of notorious players, but a very notorious player.
Yeah.
Like known in all servers as like one of the worst people of all time. And like notorious cheater, and like was basically invincible. Like GMs couldn't even get to him. Then they tricked him.
Yeah.
With some like honeypot, and it was excellent. No, there's a lot of really funny MMO things that happen in history, and it's always fun talking about it because there's some good ones.
Yeah.
There are some good ones.
Yeah, I wonder how the fuck they're actually gonna be able to do PvP in Zenith. They've said they're not gonna be doing it off the bat, and it's gonna be opt-in when it happens, but like just... How are you gonna do PvP in VR? I am really interested in seeing that.
There's quite a couple that actually do that, yeah. I've played PvP in VR with there's a PSVR game called Firewall 0 Hour that is, you know, a little like a more tactical shooter. Still kind of arcadey, not like Rainbow Six Siege, but
like just
somewhere between those lines.
I can definitely understand like shooters and such for PvP, but like Zenith is a sword game.
Sword and magic, yeah.
Yeah, like just
that is a thing too, though. I think
it just like first person melee is already hard enough without VR in the equation.
I can also imagine the netcode will be difficult for a 90-tick game.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's a VR? Yeah, Mordhau is not a VR game. I don't think Mordhau is. Is Mordhau a VR fighting game? VR sword fighting? I know there's like, I don't know. You might be correct.
Yeah, I'm
I'll look this up.
I'm just really interested to see how stuff goes with Zenith.
Yeah. By the way, if you're interested in other VR games, Lemma, there are a couple of sales going on Fanatical and Green Man Gaming.
Hey.
A couple of interesting shooters and some like little here's and there's. You can get quite a few Survios games for cheap. So if you want like Electronauts and just mess around with like stems of a bunch of classic EDM stuff, then yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
If Mordhau's what I'm thinking of, I don't think it's VR.
Is there like a specific VR bundle right now, or?
It's not. There's a couple VR bundles in it, but it's also like buy what you want. Fanatical, on the other hand, actually does have a pick your own bundle, so you can get 2 games for $9.
Yeah.
And there's a decent list.
Yeah. Can you link those to me after stream?
Yeah, I'll DM them to you.
All right. Thank you.
Let me grab them real quick for you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a. Let's see here. Where is it? I just saw it. Did it actually just end, or?
Oh boy.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. Sad, but.
Yeah. Hold on. Deals. Or bundles? Yeah, but your mod, if you still have the hyperlink, can you post it? Just look up it's not VR. I was wrong. Yeah, there is one. There is a PvP swords game though. I know that. I just can't remember it either.
Yeah, it's just like, I think one of the biggest things I've learned from just like my time playing games is first-person melee doesn't work in PvP. Like, unless you're very careful with it.
Yeah, you have to balance your swordplay pretty much.
Yeah, and like just Minecraft, for example. Oh boy.
Especially newer. Especially new.
Yeah. Honestly,
I think Swords of Gargantua has PvP. Let me check.
Yeah, I like modern Minecraft combat for PvE a lot better. But yeah,
Okay.
I just never really do like PvP stuff in games. It's not my style. It's because I'm bad at it and I don't want to waste time getting angry.
Okay, so it's not... Ooh, okay, interesting. Yeah, Swords of Gargantua is a 4-player co-op sword fighting game.
Interesting.
Which I actually grabbed it because it was in the Fanatical bundle.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate bit, Mass. So
yeah. Minecraft VR is scary. Yeah. Let me look up the Fanatical VR bundle.
Yeah, that's Myth FPS is not good at them and always too frustrated to get good at them, yeah. That's me with basically anything competitive, honestly. I'm not a competitive person.
Oh, it probably just legitimately ended.
Oh, damn it.
That's okay. A lot of the games in the bundle were pretty much the same as what you got in the GMG bundle, but there were a few outliers. Yeah. I could check what GMG has though, because that one is definitely still going.
Yeah.
That's me with FPS is not good at them and always get too frustrated to get good at them. Yeah.
Yeah. I really do wish was able to do, like, more competitive stuff, because, like, just, that's really good for collabs and the like. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, a lot of the games on sale on GMG are actually, like, pretty critically acclaimed ones. You have stuff like Arizona Sunshine, which is, like, one of the first big VR games.
Yeah.
But you also have stuff like the Walking Dead game.
I've heard a lot.
Onslaught. It's Saints and Sinners. That's actually, like, really good.
Yeah.
Super Hot.
Got that.
Sirento, Creed.
I've got Sirento. I might have Creed.
LA Noire VR. There's some good picks in here if you need to, like, fill out your list.
I still need to play more of Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah, I haven't even gotten Half-Life Alyx. I bought a lot of VR games to, like, fill out my library.
Half-Life Alyx.
Make sure that I had lists.
Half-Life Alyx has basically written the book on how to do a VR game.
It's the foundation for which, I mean, at the same time, there are, like, alternatives to Half-Life Alyx that are just as good.
Yeah, just like Half-Life Alyx's like interaction with like the flick pickup and such is just perfect. I think
I think the only alternative is Boneworks.
And like I've tried Boneworks and it's like Boneworks is good. They've put a lot of care and effort into making it really tight, but fundamentally it sucks having your physical body interrupt the ability to open a door while you have, like... Boneworks is not user-friendly, fundamentally.
Yeah, it's definitely a very, it's definitely a proof of concept for the do's and don'ts.
It's too much...
I feel like Half-Life Alyx is very safe.
Yeah.
While Boneworks is very experimental.
Yeah, Boneworks is just... It goes a bit too much in on the realism, sadly.
Yeah. that goes down to preference though, but I think a lot of people unanimously agree that Alex is just bomb.
Yeah, just the main thing is like, if you have like just, you can technically play Boneworks in standing room only VR, but you really do need like full room scale walkability for it. With Half-Life, with Half-Life Alex, you can play it with just standing room, and that's one of the reasons I think it's a lot better.
Yeah, I feel that. There's nothing wrong with that either. I would subtle recommend Borderlands 2 VR if you don't have Borderlands 2 already.
I already have Borderlands 2, sadly.
Yeah, because honestly, it's pretty much just Borderlands 2 solo. Like, all the skill trees are reworked to accommodate for solo play, which, you know, good.
Yeah, but like, it's
it
solo
but
play.
We need more co-op. We need more co-op.
Yeah, we need more co-op VR games.
That's like the big thing about VR to me is that it brings you together in a way that no other game format has done before.
I'll be your
brief precisely why Bit and I are doing collab streams.
Yeah, I'd love to do like some VR collab with you at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely plan on picking up Zenith. So whenever that becomes available, I'll probably stream Zenith with you.
BRB for personal sim and stretch. Take your time.
I think the Portal minigame on VR is called The Lab.
Yeah. Yeah, I really hope I can get some, like, index controllers at some point. Like, if... Like, just... It would need to be, like, on donation from a viewer, because I can't afford it otherwise, but, like... Yeah. If I could get, like, index controllers, that'd be so cool, because, Virtual Cast apparently works with index controllers, which is good.
The best co-op VR is still games like A Township Tale, VR, Chat, and Rec Room. Yeah. There's some good stuff. I just picked up a couple of games that you might want to wishlist if you're interested in those kinds of games. I'm gonna experiment with them. I bought like a list of games that I thought would be interesting to try. But I'm picking up a game called, I already mentioned it, Swords of Gargantua, which is a 4-player co-op sword action game. Which is basically like a giant like tower climb. And it looks like a lot of fun.
There was one like sword fighting game I saw a little while back called Sword Reverie. They had a demo during the Steam Game Fest. It has promise, but it's very not complete yet.
I remember watching videos of like really early tech demo versions of Gorn. Back when it was like nothing. And now it's out and it's like awesome. I'd argue that Gorn is probably like one of the better sword fighting games out there right now. There's another one that's really good that I can't remember. It's like, oh god, I can't remember it.
I'll find more of them sometime. I just like, I really am hoping that we get more like bigger scope games, honestly.
Raw Data is really good. It's more arcade, like survival though.
I think I've got Raw Data.
I think I have Raw Data as well. I definitely have Star Trek Bridge Crew, which, you know, I feel like it'd be a lot of fun with a group of friends. Definitely. I heard that public lobbies are actually pretty chill though.
I am really hoping that like VR can get like cheaper without being spyware. I'm really interested in seeing what Apple's doing, because like there's so many different conflicting rumors. It's clear they're not entirely sure what they're doing yet, but I don't know. It's gonna be a while before VR is easily affordable, but it's got their entry points that are not Oculus.
which is what I have.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, getting a Vive in this day and age is
Sadly so hard. Which
Yeah.
makes me sad. Yeah, like just I was lucky to get find Vive for pretty cheap. Yeah, like $600 including the base unit, controllers, the lighthouses, and like the audio strap. Is really good.
Yeah. It was just out of my wheelhouse because not only was I buying VR, but I was also buying computer parts. So I was just like, okay, I'll just go with the affordable option because I can't go affordable with parts.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it comes to a CPU and a power supply.
Yeah.
Don't go cheap on those.
Yeah, do not. My last computer got fried because of those, and I had to put myself into a bit of debt just to be able to start VTubing in the first place because my computer fried like not too long before my original planned debut.
Yeah. The scariest thing to me when I was shopping for a CPU was people were selling refurbished CPUs, and I'm just like, I don't trust that.
Yeah.
You can't refurbish a CPU to the NM.
Yeah. Like just there's so many different rumors about price and features and everything. And honestly, I would not just the most recent rumor was that they're planning $1,000 price tag with AR capabilities, which that's a hell just one, that's about the price of an index just for VR, but with AR but just AR glasses are if it's also usable as AR glasses, then that's not even Jude says decent for AR and VR. No, that is a steal for AR glasses. The HoloLens
especially
Magic Leap.
Especially if they're competent AR glasses.
Yeah,
because those are still hard to come by.
The HoloLens and Magic Leap were $2,000 to $3,000 a pop.
Yeah.
Hell, the Google fucking Glass was $1,500, so $1,000 is really good for AR glasses.
Yeah, especially since VR has potential, but AR is largely untapped, except in an augmented reality stay on phones.
Just fundamentally, AR does not yet have a niche.
Yeah, there's no applications to AR the same way that VR is, because VR is immersive, but AR is what is the proper term?
Integrative.
Subversion?
Yeah.
Yeah, integrated, yeah.
Yeah, just people haven't really found a niche for AR that can't be solved easier with a phone.
I mean, honestly, somebody can steal this idea and market it. Make a Mario Party game that people can wear AR sets for, and you can turn your whole house into a Mario Party board.
Rayflux's long shot now available.
Oh, there you go. We got 2 dungeons.
Yay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and update my gear set then.
Yeah, AR is very well used nowadays. Yeah. AR is very AR is very helpful in an industrial environment, but there's not really a use case for it in day-to-day life yet, because you could just pull out your phone and you don't need to worry about convoluted UI mechanisms or having to plug in your glasses or anything, or having lithium-ion batteries strapped to your head, which is a bad idea and you should not do it.
Yeah, probably not a great idea.
Yeah.
To put a highly volatile substance next to your face.
Yeah, there are luckily some interesting there are some interesting developments in solid-state batteries coming, which will definitely help. fundamentally because they're safer and still have a really high capacity. But yeah, we're still years off from feasibility, which makes me sad.
Okay, go ahead and log on to Brayflock.
Alright.
And we'll do Karn right after, so...
Yeah.
That'd be a good way to round off a night.
Yeah, Bashful says, pardon my last job, which I quit after 2 weeks still, but I was looking at ideas for AR and VR. IKEA and car companies are using AR nowadays, either with phones or glasses. Yeah, like just... AR is really good in enterprise environments, but like just... The only real ideas people have had for AR are basically the ideas people had for smartwatches of, oh, show you directions easier. Oh, show you notifications easier.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Kami's our tank.
Mm-hmm.
Please let me target.
I still don't have access to regen, but soon.
Yeah.
Feels good to be back in a battle set.
Yeah.
Like meeting an old friend.
Yeah.
Like wrapping yourself in a blanket that just came fresh out the dryer.
Yeah. This is a pretty dungeon. Normally, like, just... You don't think of open-air dungeons much.
Oh yeah, no, this game definitely does that.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of open, like, natural dungeons.
Yeah. It's neat.
Especially once you get to, like, Stormblood, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Stormblood has a lot of very open-air dungeons. Run, stop, head gate key, okay.
Yeah,
Or no uses to build their cars, yeah.
Yeah, like, just... there are rumors that Apple's gonna be having some event later on this month, and if they
I already
do...
saw this disgusting keyboard that they plan on putting out.
What was it? Because I know there's someone who's...
It's the keyboard that has, like, the, it has the keyboard that has a bunch of the keys resized based on their usefulness.
Oh, that's not real. That's a Photoshop by Dana.
Is that a Photoshop one?
Yes.
Okay, I was like,
No.
what?
No, Dana does, yeah, Nanoraptor on Twitter does incredible cursed Photoshops. I love every single one of them.
Cursed. That was definitely cursed because it was just like, look at all these things look at all these keys that everybody uses, except for the right shift, which is still there.
Fun fact. That is actually an exaggerated representation of how touch keyboards work on smartphones. There is, like, a fundamental, like, touch adjustment correction for if you're, like, on the threshold, and so the E key is, like, bigger than the Q key in, like, actual touch area, albeit not in visible area.
Yeah.
Do not worry, none of the things Nanoraptor has photoshopped are real. Yet.
Yes, yeah. The moment Nanoraptor gets access to a 3D printer and some simple boards, it's over.
Oh no, people have actually been making, like, 3D printed versions of one of their interesting photoshops. Yeah, it was of, like, a parallel port, but instead of using wires, it uses 2 7-segment displays to display, like, the hex code values of bytes at a time. It was adorable.
That's amazing, but also it makes me feel ill.
Yeah, yeah, no, exactly.
Because, I mean, you already know, you're, like, the only person besides Arya that knows my programming language.
Yeah. Oh, that was a fun reference doc to read.
no one else gets to know what it is. But yeah, Lemma has access to the whole ref doc, and no, I made real sure that I can't be hacked.
Just use fucking ProGuard next time, seriously.
I don't trust other people's programming language.
Yeah, well, no. ProGuard's an obfuscation framework for Java. Yeah.
Yeah, well, someone else's foundation is another vulnerability that I have to consider.
Yeah, plus, yeah, I mostly joke about ProGuard because it's what I have to deal with Java all the time.
Reminder that 90% of viruses are Windows. Like 90% of viruses are Windows-based, with their vulnerability primarily being C#, which is interesting because it's mostly Windows language.
Yeah.
But you don't build a framework off of a base vulnerability.
Yeah, because you can't sandbox C# yet for some fucking reason.
Yeah. Maybe I'll experiment with G#. I don't know. It depends on how long I want to use this SLang.
Yeah, I have had some ideas for like writing a scripting language, like purpose-built for Minecraft mods and such. That might be fun at some point.
Hello, Kikoda. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah,
90% it's totally more than that, yeah. Nope. Yo, the tank, please. Okay,
yeah, I'm definitely excited to see, like, what tech comes down the line. Hopefully it'll be interesting. Yeah, I really hope that the thing I ordered a little while back gets here soon. I can't wait to do, like...
Oh, that's all yours. All yours.
All mine.
Yep, that's glamour.
Yeah,
when
there's...
it's obsolete, it's glamour.
Yeah, I think it was actually better than the stuff I've got right now.
It will be, but once it's not, then it's glamour.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a really cool thing I've got coming, hopefully within a couple weeks. Yeah. And I'm just really excited for it because it's gonna be neat. Yeah, you should start getting some visually better looking gear around level 30 and so have fun. Hooray! Yeah, I've got...
Nothing weird about this.
Yeah. I've got so many plans for just the stuff I've got coming. Quickly throwing an Adelon in. Paralysis. Hunter.
We're just chilling. We're chilling.
Yeah, I realized recently something really cool I could do with the thing I've got coming in. Yeah, there's a device, like, years back called the Little Printer, which is basically, like, kind of a thermal paper fax machine with a better protocol.
Oh, more stuff for Battle Mage, okay. By the way, do you want to add, LB, Lemon Break, to your, hotbar?
Probably should. Where is that again?
It'll be in... Not actions. What is, I know exactly the person who knows where that is. Because I honestly actually have no idea. Because I don't LB. I'm mage. I don't LB.
Yeah, Roki, where's Limit Break? Sorry, I should catch up with everyone. Oh god.
Yeah. Okay. Have a good night, Ziona. Thank you for coming.
Good night, Ziona! Where did you all go? Oh, fuck. Oh, I see it.
The wrong way.
Yeah. I'm coming, I'm sorry!
It's okay.
Yeah, I should figure... Yeah, Jude or Roki or someone, can you tell me where, Limit Break is in the menu so I can get it on my hotbar? Trying to find it, actually been hot minute myself.
Yeah, again, I'm a healer, so I, like, maybe 5% of the time, which is only, like, in raids, I need to use LB.
Yeah.
More often than not, DPS gets LB.
Well, luckily, I'm a DPS.
Yeah. Actions of Drake's General tab, okay.
Right,
Oh, there it is. It's, second row.
Find it.
And then it's General.
Alright.
And then second row.
Second row Limit Break. There it is. Okay. If that's something I'll be able to pop against the boss of this later.
Mm-hmm. Gotta get that LB.
Yeah. Oh boy, I can... Admittedly, as Black Mage, you won't use Limit Break super often. It's usually better served for melee DPS, but we'll see what happens, yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if Lancer does it.
Yeah.
Oh, a VP poll. Interesting. Alright. I am the best tank. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, alright, I have Fire 3 now. I do not have Freeze, though, just because that's level 35 and I'm capped to level 34 here.
Yeah. Soon. Okay. I did have to pop Lucid Dreaming, but we got there.
Oh well.
Oh, and we're in.
Here we go.
Have you ever listened to the album Everything at the End of Time by Caretakers? I have not. It's an ambient hauntology that's meant to simulate dementia. I don't think I have. No. Okay. I guess I'm the one in the bubble. Alright. Cool.
Why are you attacking me?
That's a good question. He's just targeting everyone, really. I've been bubbled like twice. And I think it's my fault because I'm in AoE.
Oh, that's another thing.
That sure is. But are you ready for the real boss?
Yeah. We aren't even at the real boss yet.
You weren't expecting a phase 2.
Oh boy.
Just get rid of that. Infantry skirt. Disciple of War, not my thing. Yep. Finally, our Lancer gets something.
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard of that song or that album at all. But I also don't really need to listen to hauntologies because I already have anxiety.
Yeah. Same.
It'd be a bit much. The closest I'll get to a hauntology is stuff like Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd has some very, very trippy tracks.
Yeah.
That are designed to disorient you. Although I'm sure with that kind of topic focus, it's probably been really helpful for someone.
Yeah. Hey.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh, okay. Saying that.
I should be able to get up to a level 3 of Astral Fire and Umber Eye soon, I think. Yeah. Then asks, how are you enjoying the game so far? I'm really liking Final Fantasy XIV. It's really cool.
Yeah. It's a really good entry point MMO, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it mitigates a lot of the issues that you would have as like a first player. Especially if you're playing like WoW or something where there's a lot of like there's a lot of early game that's just monotonous.
Boss time.
Yes. Time for Ayatar.
Alright. When's the best point to like do a limit break?
Usually like less than 10%.
Alright.
5% is a safe bet.
Also, I think Final Fantasy XIV is around the second best MMO I've ever played, so yeah, I love it a lot. Glad to see you enjoying it. Yeah, it's been really fun.
Who said that?
Bitmask over in my chat.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Bit and I were both equally obsessed with the game for different reasons. It was like my first MMO that I really got into. But I played on the PS4 version, so I played on controller and stuff.
Yeah.
But the big deal with that was when I went to PC, a lot of my friends wanted to pick it up too. and they got hyper obsessed with it.
Yeah.
To the point where they all got into the really late content without me.
Oops. Yeah, that's honestly what happens to me every time I like try something out. Is like my friends always end up surpassing me because I just don't get as
You don't
into
put
it.
any hours, yeah.
So I just get left in the dust.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Cause that was me when that was me with Warframe. Is all these updates would come out and I'd actually like consider grinding out stuff for that, and then jeez. And then they would just buy it, and I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, I'm really glad that like so many of my friends who play FF14 are willing to like smurf with me.
Yeah.
Just so I'm not left out or such.
Well, there's no penalty to it. All you do is get leveled down, but you still get decent loot, and you get rewards for helping somebody with a first try clear. So there's a lot of veteran friendly mechanics that reward them for helping new players.
I think we're coming up pretty close on like limit break range.
Yeah, you can probably LB about 10 seconds.
All right.
Yeah, go for it.
Limit break. Cannot use his current class. Fuck you. Okay.
I think Lancer did it.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Mage Limit Breaks an AoE you need to place. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a target placement.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. My bad, I forgot. I forgot that it's target place.
Oh well.
Yeah. I had a huge addiction to FF14, and then stuff happened, and I stopped playing for a while. It's been fun coming back to it. Yeah, especially because we have like a group of people that we actually like. The thing is we were with a group of friends that we don't talk to anymore.
Yeah.
So it's really nice to be able to play it again.
Yeah. Okay, let's.
I could say the same. That's good, Ventus.
All right, Battle Mage hat. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, put it on. Pointy hat.
What was the other thing I just won? Was it leg? It was. Battle Mage's breeches.
You also got gloves, right?
I got Acolyte's half gloves, but they're actually worse than what I've got right now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm gonna reassign gear. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that group of people that we don't talk to anymore. Oh, you remember them. Yeah.
Alright, then Bray Fox all talks. Okay.
Yeah, and you should know the big reason I was put off from playing back then. Only got to level 20-something and stopped, but glad to be back in. Yeah, especially because you get to, like, sit down and play it at your own pace. That's what's really nice about playing with Lemma, is that I can kind of just do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
While Lemma's going through MSQ. And whenever she wants to do stuff, then so be it. I'm still doing my thing.
Speaking
We're
of,
just hanging out and doing whatever.
Speaking of, it is just coming up on 9 o'clock, so do we want to go for another hour, or?
That's up to you.
Yeah. I think I'm down for it.
Yeah, we could do the other dungeon and end there.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Because you do have Sunken Temple to do, so.
Yeah.
I'll queue up for Sunken Temple then.
Alright, I've gotta quickly hand in this. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly do this quest hand in.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that. I was 15, Gladiator made a new character when I came back, yeah. If I knew the names, then I might remember, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Yeah, you'll remember them pretty quickly once the names come out.
And pick over. Okay. Oh. Alright, once I hand in this MSQ, you can start queuing up.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I can actually start using regen from this level, from this dungeon onwards.
Hell yeah.
Which is good. I think I actually kind of like. Yeah, I like Sunken Temple of Karn. I think it's a cool dungeon. It's got mechanics.
It's got mechanics.
Yeah, it's got like puzzle mechanics. You'll kind of get it when it happens.
Sounds fun.
Roki's probably gonna do it straight off.
Yeah.
A lot of things to explain for this dungeon, so if you want me to join voice for callouts, you sure? I feel like you can always join though.
Yeah. Yeah, you're always free to join voice just to hear our callouts and such.
Yeah. Especially because it's Roki. Sunken Temple of Karn is a fascinating dungeon. For sure. So, like asking first. Well, feel free to ask sooner. Now you have a level 80 samurai currently working on Astrologian. Awesome. Yeah, no. Once it's yeah. Yeah, once I
Hello, Roki. Good to see you. Alright, you can queue whenever, Nikki.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna work. I'm working my way through Heaven's Word right now, but once I'm done with Heaven's Word, it's gonna be super fun because I know nothing about Stormblood.
Yeah. I am currently just getting through Realm Reborn still. Oh boy.
I know Stormblood has some FF12 stuff to it, and I'm really excited to get to that stuff. But yes, Sunken Temple of Karn, Anakin Temperance.
I was about to say, what is that machinist name?
How do I don't know how to use Auto Dictionary.
Yeah,
But Auto Dictionary is a really good way to do stuff.
I have my beast gauge, Pog.
Woohoo!
I have regen.
Double Pog.
I've got Freeze, aka Ice 3.
Triple Pog.
Yeah, Blizzaga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only have to worry about proccing regen every 20 seconds, and maybe cure once in a while. The benefits of regen.
Yeah, I've been reading the Nanoraptor feed and I found the optical parallel cable. It's great. Freeze is honestly the best ice spell out of all of them. It's literally the only one you use late game.
Yeah, I wish you the best of luck. Oh, with Sunken Temple? Sunken Temple is funny. It's super funny to take someone in who doesn't know mechanics.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I remember when Resty did that to me. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, there are things that
No,
Roki...
Blue Mage? Oh yeah. Blue
Yeah.
Mage is not bad.
Oh, I see.
If you have someone helping you, Blue Mage is really easy and really fun.
Yeah. Which is fine because that's how Blue Mage usually worked anyways. The only, like, group of people that would help Blue Mage are other Blue Mages. Like...
So, I'm gonna focus down the Temple B because it will cast Final Sting and murder me.
Yeah.
And we don't want that.
Yeah.
No, it sounds fun. You should totally get hit with Final Sting.
Yeah, make it deal 80% of my health.
Yeah, I can heal it.
I mean, remember that one time our tank overpulled and you had to use your quick res macro?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That happens a lot more than you think.
Yeah.
Focus down the bees because those bees will absolutely destroy me if they cast
Lucid
Final Sting on
dreaming.
me.
Oh, I fucked up. I accidentally ran full out of mana.
Oh, yeah.
which is not what you want to do.
It happens, it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Roki is more than happy to help you level Blue Mage.
I've helped a lot of people level Blue Mage, Nikki included.
Oh,
Banyo
pass.
Stealthal. Oh, Bono Stealthal.
I don't need it.
No, yo.
Nope, those are for Rogue and Ninja.
Especially because Banyo is bathroom. So.
Yeah. I should get a third row sometime soon.
Yeah, I have 4 hotbars, and I think Roki has 6.
I have 3.
Yeah, 3. Okay.
For my keyboard classes, 3.
Yeah, I have 4 hotbars, and one of them is for like clickers. So you know, stuff like mounts and teleport and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I have a 5th hotbar over here for tags.
Well, if we're going with like how many hotbars I have active, all of them.
Yeah.
Alright, so you see these 3 platforms on the ground?
Yeah.
Whenever he casts the room-wide doom, you want to walk onto the platform that's glowing.
Okay.
Focus down these wasps.
Yeah, you'll know when it's time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty lenient. It's only for people who aren't paying attention.
Yeah.
It's your spatial awareness check or your situational awareness check.
Yeah. Terrafall begins to growl.
There it
Okay,
is.
Right.
which one is glowing?
R1.
R1.
All the way over here. Yep. And it will. So it will go to another platform as well. So you
Yeah.
want to be careful on that as well.
But we might one phase.
No, it normally is 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's really early.
Oh, yep, it swapped.
Yep.
Like I said, I can't do that.
Yeah. I need to
Not
level
paying enough
Dancer to
attention,
decide
mate.
if you want to use the Fantasia. Yeah, once I get Shadowbringers, I'll probably
Over
pay for a
here.
Fantasia.
What's a
No,
Fantasia?
Era.
Fantasia lets you change your race.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like a complete character redesign.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Without having to make a new character.
Yeah.
Yeah. They usually give you free files of Fantasia for just frequent resubs, and some of them they give you files of Fantasia for owning expansions. Yeah.
Yes.
There is one free Fantasia that you do get for completing Realm Reborn.
Yeah, Jude just
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
yeah, otherwise you do have to pay for them, which is you know whatever.
hmm So for these guys, for the floating head guys,
Yeah.
they need to be killed while on this platform.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So that's
It's pretty lenient.
Yeah.
Although it's technically not on the platform right now, I'm trying to move it, but he's deciding, hey, I feel
Yeah,
like
now it's on the
something.
platform.
There.
There you go. Yeah, it's
Come on. Nope. Back a little bit. There we go.
Alright.
this is where the mage just does nothing.
Yeah.
This is where the white mage does nothing.
Okay. I was afraid I made him go too far. No, we good.
Yeah, these are not threats.
Yeah.
No, if you don't kill them on the platform, they'll just get back up after a couple seconds.
Yeah. There's no like penalty to it either. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah. I am finding
You've
for...
used around 18 Fantasias, Vid?
Jesus Christ!
I've used 3 or 4.
Yeah, I've used 3. I used one on accident because I didn't know how to thing worked.
I am finding that I'm like tending to if it's on like the right side of my second hotbar, I've been finding that I've just been clicking instead of like hitting the number just because it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, I do that too.
It really, like, for me, like, I understand completely what you're talking about. It really depends on, like, either the class or the,
Yeah.
time that I'm doing it. Because if I'm not moving, yeah, I'll move my hand over there.
Yeah. The other big thing is, like, you can set it so that buttons in a hotbar that aren't being used are hidden on your screen. So you can actually just make a bunch of tinier hotbars.
Yeah.
And macro that up.
No, that's what I have on the bottom right of my screen.
Yeah.
Jude, I've used no Fantasias, I just make new characters. That's entirely valid.
That's entirely valid. Yeah, just by character progression to skip to the end of certain expansions. There you go. See, I don't have to worry about healing roughly this much here.
Yeah.
Just give him regen and let him go.
Especially because I'm actually using cooldowns.
Yeah.
You're
Wow.
welcome.
And I'm actually using stone too.
Yeah, Jude, you haven't bought skips either?
You haven't bought skips, wow.
Wow.
You just play that much FF, awesome.
Wow.
So when the Vieira came out, you just made a fresh Vieira and went for it? Or over Hostgar, whichever one you went for? Whichever one, yeah, whichever one tickled your fancy.
I'm really glad that I've been seeing more Hrothgars, because cool-looking Hrothgars are really nice.
Yeah, there are some sick-looking Hrothgars. You've grinded 4 characters.
4 characters? Jesus! Fuck, dude!
That's someone who
That's some
knows
determination!
Never actually made Vieira Hrothgar? Well, here's your challenge. Get 6 characters to Shadowbringers. Get a Hrothgar and get a Vieira.
Alright. Focus down the Soul Stone so that we can focus down the Guardian, because if the Soul Stone's alive, the Guardian takes like no damage.
Excellent.
And at random moments, he'll run up and Falcon Punch someone.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Again, this is mechanics.
Yeah.
The mechanics dungeon.
Yep.
Let's save my first combo.
I don't want to target the Guardian. I want to target the fucking Soul Stone. Thank you.
You can use your target list.
Alright,
if you want to,
target list, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, freeze is definitely really good for restoring mana.
Okay, so Stone's back.
Ow!
Some people wanted me to join them in RP, and some folks I needed to be in the first. Alright, valid.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I didn't move fast enough.
F.
Now I actually have to heal people.
Yeah. It's healing time.
People are in danger.
If you want a limit break right now.
Yeah, you can LB this.
Alright, popping.
And there are different LBs based on the amount of bars you have filled.
Yeah.
1 and 2 are pretty much the same.
3 is pretty. 3 is insane.
Yeah.
It's usually like an Ultima move. Or akin to an Ultima move.
Oh, I'm low on health.
Oh, bye,
Ow, I'm dead.
Alright, hold on.
I saw him look at Lemma and I'm just like, oh, well, Lemma.
That's it. Now I got
That
it.
was some my Shinderu moment right there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Oh, I'm out of mana. Hold on. Lucid dreaming.
Dreaming.
Yeah. Ow.
Pass.
This golem is just like, oh, you're approaching.
Oh,
you're approaching me.
so you're approaching me?
Yet he'll never punch a tank.
Just seeing a healer get yeeted across an arena never gets old, even as
Yeah.
a healer.
Even when you're the healer.
Yeah. It's like doing the push in Crystal Tower during the platforming puzzle.
God.
My mana hurts.
That's why I'm slow pulling.
Yeah, my mana pool.
No, my mana!
Fireball. Alright. My music stopped and I just realized. Here, take this region while I get my music going again. There we go.
Should actually find my characters in the lodestone and toss them in your Discord. Ooh. Yeah.
You find your character. Oh, you mean like post your character stats in the load?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, go for it. Lodestone's a great way to sort of see what people are up to.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of people use it, but it's actually a great networking.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people actually use it.
Yeah. A lot of people use it for like FC app or FC applications.
Yeah.
Just to see if people like would fit in it.
Oh boy. Pick one of them.
I normally always do the wrong answers on this one just because I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured. Which is why I'm hesitating to heal you.
Yeah, I have food up. I'd be fine.
Yeah. I'll just give you regen and that's all the healing you get.
Yeah.
That's more than enough.
Oh, so we've gotten into the passive-aggressive phase. I see.
We're getting into the Y mage phase.
Yeah.
Dude, 12 earth shards.
Delicious.
That I could have farmed in 30 seconds.
Kind of. Nope. Alright. So, I'll have to do this one correctly. I think this one is it.
If you get it wrong.
Nope.
Oh. Excellent work, Roki.
I am the
I
healer.
see.
I am the healer. I decide when you live and die. I have so much power.
Yeah.
I know the mechanics, I don't know the puzzles.
You're also dyslexic, so you're probably not.
13 water shards. Poggers.
Hey, there you go. You could have farmed that in 30 seconds, but there you go. That's
Yeah.
30 seconds less time you have to spend.
Oh, I don't even know what the fuck I'll use these for.
You use them for
Oh, no.
crafting. There's like prerequisite materials.
Yeah, those are crafting things.
Okay, I hope that was just my lights and not my power overall.
Yeah. Probably just your lights, yeah.
I'm gonna have to call in another fucking work order, aren't I?
Oh, joy of joys.
I can't wait. I can't fucking wait until I'm in a new apartment.
Hmm. Regen's enough for you, right? No? Okay. I'll give you 1 cure. That'll be enough.
Yeah. Just like, oh, I might need a bit of healing in a bit.
Oh, well, here.
It's just like, my light started flickering like there's a fucking poltergeist or shit.
Hmm.
Stable now, but,
Not Nikki. I have 5 tank cooldowns. I'll be fine.
Okay, fair enough. Gladiator?
Marauder Warrior.
Marauder, okay.
Yeah.
Now that pans out.
My
Alright,
apartment's
do
trying to
remember
tell you
the
to do
Seals
a...
of Judgment?
Yeah. Oh no, my apartment's trying to tell me to do a, Phasmophobia collab.
Oh no.
I don't even own Phasmophobia, and I'm not gonna.
I'm really glad it's gotten the success it has because the developer is apparently... Oh,
Yeah.
apparently the developer is super nice.
Neat.
I could have sworn that one thing that I heard before was correct, but I might have been mistaken. Because I remember being told that one side was... that you could tell which side was which because of the amount of letters. But I don't remember. Like,
Well, all we know is that you got it wrong.
Yeah, that's fine.
Excellent puzzles in this dungeon.
Oh no, the puzzles are actually good. It's just Roki who doesn't know how to do them. Oh, the adjudicator.
Hold on. There.
Really? Are we really doing this?
Yes, we are.
No! Bitmask, please, no!
You see, that's why I said don't heal the tank.
Oh, just don't heal. Okay. Oh no.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Kill it. Committing. Committing.
Okay, we've got a...
Can I raise you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna raise you. I'm going to have to raise you.
I'm gonna take out this little verge.
Yeah, otherwise it does like a huge beam of doom.
Yeah.
I can. Interrupted.
I'm sure our random is just like, what is our healer doing?
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy aggro, Nikki.
Oh, okay. I don't like you very much.
Please don't wipe. Please.
Actually, I'm sure to let aggro stay on you for a second, Nikki, so I could heal back up with
Yeah,
myself.
because you have vulnerability.
Yeah.
Alright, well, and you're dead again.
No, this is not the best Bitmask. I will remind you all that I am still a fucking newbie. I've still got the goddamn sprout, and I'm having to deal with this shit. Both of you are dead! Please!
This is great. I love it.
You have literally just left the DPS here.
It's fine. You can win.
No, we can't.
Just run.
Please, I am fucking begging you.
This is where I have to go.
And we're dead. Thank you. Jesus fuck.
You're laughing. You're laughing.
I am, but I accidentally unbound my high potions in the middle of that. Where the... Oh, thank God, shortcut. No! Bit! Bit! Come on! Look,
okay, you know
Bit!
what?
Oh,
That is doable.
Bit, come on. I am offering to make a model for you, and this is how you repay me?
You're gonna fit right in with our group of friends.
Oh man, this is great. Oh man.
Content. See, you can improv.
Yeah, but that's because I played the bit of a straight man, even though I'm neither straight nor a man.
You can play the bit of a very gay woman.
How the fuck do I get back to you two? Oh, I see it.
You go up from the,
Yeah.
you can take the shortcut, go straight up the cavern,
Yep.
take the main road. It's a bit of a walk.
Oh man, that was good. Oh man, that was worth it.
I'll rest you, don't worry.
Oh man. Alright, let's go.
I love how he uses question marks to censor out.
They have to go on these pedestals?
Yep. On the... yeah. Hopefully that counted.
It did. Would have gotten back up and started attacking us again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's one of these. I should remember that Swiftcast exists.
Yeah.
It's helpful.
I never forget. It's a part of my race.
Interrupt that. Thank God I have interject.
Thank God. You have an Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
Well, you're not astrologian, so it can't be a reverse card.
No. It just says no, fuck you. You're not
What
allowed to do
happened?
that.
Okay.
That's okay.
I got Crush Your Enemies 3, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, everybody's on their own.
Oh boy.
I can't target the Mithril Verge.
No.
Even though I'm trying.
You have to be in the box to actually be able to target it.
Yeah,
Alright, there we go, flooded the game talk. Thank you, Jude.
Oh, get ready for a lot of lasers.
Yeah,
Ready for some...
Oh boy.
this isn't as ho-ho as a later fight.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, not as crazy as a couple of later fights.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm going for it. Hey, we did it.
Yay. After, on our second try, because someone didn't heal the tank.
She was ordered to.
Or herself.
I decide whether you live or die. I decide whether you live or die. I chose everybody decided to die.
You chose death.
I chose death.
No, the chat chose death.
Oh, apparently I got...
There is no death, only a timeline that
Okay,
ends.
yeah, okay, apparently I got both the Karn Belt of Resilience and the Blood Cry, neither of which I can use.
also, for future reference, am I able to challenge you to turn off your optical nerve? I think that's robot speak. You can tell me to close my eyes, bit.
Oh man, that'd be great.
Oh God. Please. Please no.
I mean, I do have, there is a way to set the audio to be more based on your character than the camera, so I could do that.
Ah, God. I still can't believe you
Focusing on
fucking
audio
did that.
It's content. We did it for the content.
I love how I was the only one suffering there.
Meanwhile, Nikki and I were laughing our asses off.
Yep. This is what you should expect from us. This is we do stupid because we get to.
Yeah.
For other things.
And I get to be the one that sits here and is dismayed with it.
It was like that scene in Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
We're just like, no.
Yeah.
We had fun.
Yeah.
Alright.
Honestly, there needs to be a fucking VR MMO anime about a team that just keeps sabotaging itself for the laughs.
That's just a raid group.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Exactly. Like,
Honestly, we could be that VR MMO anime.
yeah. Yeah, like just...
Once Zenith comes out, we can be that.
Oh my, yeah. God. It's just like...
We can be the anime. We are
Yeah,
the
like
anime
just...
dilemma.
like just... I have so much respect to both, Recovery of an MMO Junkie and Beaufry for being really good depictions of what actually playing an MMO is like.
Yeah, it's 90%, I'm just playing this for fun, and
Yeah.
there's over here accidentally meta.
But we need a fucking VR MMO anime about goddamn gremlins like you two!
I mean, that exists.
Which one?
Sword Art Online?
No! No! That's trying to take itself seriously. I want something that doesn't take itself seriously in the slightest.
Oh!
Excel World.
You're not wrong. God, you're not wrong.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
But I still can't believe that SAO is so bad that he had to do a reboot of it after less than a fucking decade.
It's like, I feel like SAO would have actually have been a good anime if they actually paced it properly.
Yeah, if it hadn't been written by Reki Kawahara.
It's like, if it was actually paced properly, where, like, although it would have ended up being a boring as shit anime, because, like, we would have had like, so much different plot points and stuff, but it would have been such a long and actually maybe interesting anime.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I've got...
never know.
Also, if they took out all the fucking sexual assault they keep putting in, like an anime original sexual assault scene in the last season.
Hey.
Just...
Go figure.
Like, just... I give Reki Kawahara half a brownie point for deciding that he didn't want to use sexual assault as a plot point anymore. But then the anime put it in after he stopped doing it. It put more in. What the fuck?
Yeah. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and log out.
Oh, yeah. You gonna finish up?
Yeah,
Right.
I believe so.
Yeah,
Log Horizons is a good anime, though.
I should watch Log Horizon. Apparently they're doing a new season. Yeah, I am going to quickly hand this MSQ in and then we can find someone to raid.
Bridgie's streaming currently.
Ooh, Bridgie's streaming. Yeah, we should...
She's currently just hanging out in VR chat.
Yeah, we should go raid Bridgie then.
Mm-hmm.
And Of course, the raid phrase has to be complaining about Roki.
Oh yeah. The healer's death mark.
Yeah. Ah. Right.
I feel like the phrase should just be the chat chose death.
Yeah.
Chat chose death. Yeah.
Chat chose death.
The chat chose death. Roki Saboteur raid.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is every Sunday, Lemma.
This is every Sunday. Hello, Sun
Yeah.
Roses. Great to see you.
This is how I start my week from now on.
Yeah. Same. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Sun Roses, y'all, but you got here just as we're finishing up. Yeah,
Just the way.
Yeah, we did 2 dungeons today, which is fun. Yeah. Oh no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 dungeons, and then there's gonna be a little bit of a gap from here on.
Yeah.
Just a few levels, but eventually you'll get like back to back dungeons.
Just wanted to check in on how you're doing. I'm doing great. I have, despite my seething rage at both of my co-players tonight, Nikki and Roki.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? We did absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah.
We even set it up. We said we were gonna be.
Yeah.
We said we were gonna be doing some stuff.
Yeah. I've actually had a lot of fun tonight. That was I love just getting it was genuinely really fun. Dungeons are super.
Fisted.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Roki.
You're gonna play Pugilist next stream?
No, Titan.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's the next trial. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Next trial is Titan.
Oh boy. Yeah, wow, dorks.
I can't wait for you to get to a certain trial. That trial is my favorite.
Oh.
I love that. Oh my god. That's after Titan though.
Apprehensively excited. Nothing will go wrong there.
No, the one I'm actually excited for is like a lot of favorites for people at ARR.
Yeah, I am genuinely really excited. Yeah, I've been having so much fun with Final Fantasy XIV. I cannot wait until I get through Heaven's Word and start subscribing to get onto the new content.
Yeah. I've been subbed this whole time.
Yeah.
And even though I only get to really play once a week, I have been slowly rifling through Heaven's Word content, and Heaven's Word is good.
Yeah.
Heaven's Word story is good. And I can't wait to get to Stormblood, because I know that Stormblood content, especially raid content, a lot of it is based on one of my favorite FF games.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like Stormblood content is FF12, FF7, FF6. there's they do raids that are like passionate reimaginings of the final fight in FF6.
Ooh, exciting.
I know it's a big one. And isn't there also an FF5 raid? That has XF?
4. That is.
4?
I don't know. I thought is XF in FF5? I thought that.
Yeah, XF is FF5. Maybe XF was also an FF4. But I know XF was FF5.
Use the fight before you were talking about. He comes before the fight you were talking about. With the.
Yeah. XF is FF5.
Yeah.
He turns it into Neo XF.
Yeah. And then Kefka turns into God Kefka.
Yeah. No, those raids are incredible.
Yeah.
Sounds exciting. And the music in each and every major fight in the whole game, especially with the trial coming up soon. Fight is really good. There's one that's amazing.
You also fight Brokeback Mountain Chaos.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're correct. You're 100%. I can't wait. There's so many really cool fights in this game.
Yeah, I am so excited. Yeah.
A lot of the really good late game stuff, like really good late game end game stuff, are are all like faithful reimaginings of classic FF experiences in a raid format.
Yeah, like if you're a soccer player.
Very
Yeah.
exciting,
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
I wish I was joking, but Nifford looks like a fucking soccer player.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's gonna be excellent when Endwalker comes out because it's apparently gonna have FF10 content.
Yeah, I'm so excited to just see more of this game.
Nifford is a
Yeah.
soccer player. Ramu's hot.
Ramu's hot, yeah. Yeah. I think based on what Lemma's done, I think he barely scraped like 5% of what this game has.
Yeah,
Tiny neck.
I'm so excited.
That's also a high ball because there's so many optional dungeons and raids in the game
Yeah,
that you may not ever experience just because you didn't know they were there.
Yeah, I'm just really excited to like have friends to play an MMO with. I've literally I've legit not had that before. So, like, it's really nice to have.
Yeah. It's something I always wanted because one of the first streams I did of FF14, I was doing MSQ in Huertas,
Ooh.
and it was just chill, whatever. It was like a 480p stream, and like the window was 50% the size. And I remember like the thing that sold me on the whole experience, why I love FF14 was I was just walking around and all of a sudden I see 20 people coming from the hub and going to some place, and I followed them and they went to go do a phase.
Ooh. Yeah, that's
And there
really
were
cool.
20 people all doing a fade at the same time. And
Yeah.
everybody like brought their everybody was fighting with their chocobos, and it was like, this is cool. I can't experience this anywhere else.
Yeah, like just
I can't experience
I
this.
really like just organic stuff like that, honestly. That's one of the big things I want to see if I can get more of in FF14 at some point.
Yeah, you'll definitely have a lot of organic experiences. Definitely off stream if you just chill out or do whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll encounter like some very ridiculous thing, or
I haven't
see
actually.
a date hunting group and just go follow them.
Lemma, for the record, your friend's a little hard to hear on the stream, especially with the music in the background. Okay, let me turn them up just a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I definitely need to get like that audio wire thing or whatever that lets me just type different like source audios around instead of just using general desktop audio.
Oh, like a voice meter banana, or
Yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah. I do a little bit of that, but I've also fine-tuned this audio to be as good as possible.
Oh, cute, Elon. Thank you very much. Yeah, like just I've said it a few times, but like just years ago, I just picked up this habit where when I yawn, I stick my tongue out like a cat, and my new V2 model can actually track that. It's great.
Yeah. No, I definitely pick up the like lion's yawn. I don't know where I picked that up.
Adorable. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, FF14 is amazing, and I love it. So
really good.
I just kind of fell out of love with it because of experiences with friends that are no longer friends.
Yeah,
So,
I get that.
Obviously, a lot of the people here right now that want to play FF14 on stream and stuff, like get a group together, do all sorts of things together. Those are the kinds of people that I want to play FF with.
Yeah.
Because I know that they're down to do whatever they want instead of focusing on getting to endgame as soon as possible and reaching for higher numbers. Except for Flare. Flare's different. Flare does dailies.
We don't do that kind of yawn per se, but we do a very intentionally cutesy yawn. Yeah, your yawn is adorable. Yeah, we should probably head over, say hi to Bridgie.
Of course.
I like focusing on the endgame stuff, but like I like helping out people as well.
Yeah, most of the time you spend on dailies is actually teaching people raid prog. which is great because there's times where even you give up and you're just like, okay, guys.
Yeah.
Like there was that one time where you spent like an hour and a half on like phase two Emerald,
Yeah.
and you were just like, okay, I am now specifically not having fun so that we can get this done.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to sit down and do your best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what did we say the red phrase was gonna be again?
It was gonna be something about Roki sabotage.
Yeah.
The chat shows death.
The
What?
chat shows death.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got my version of that. Yeah, let's get this going. Shinamori. Alright, thank you all so very much for watching and hanging out. Thank you so much to Nikki and Roki for joining in with the raid, or with the dungeon and on-call. I had so much fun tonight. It was really good. And yeah, thank you all so much. Please don't forget to check out NickiReSoul. Yeah, she is great, an awesome friend of mine. Yeah, should be fun. Yeah, tomorrow I am going to be playing more Control. What are you going to be streaming next, Nikki?
Tomorrow is the new streaming day for Call of Duty, so Call of Duty will be tomorrow, and then Silent Hill 3 with Bridgie on Tuesday.
Ooh, very fun, very fun. Ooh, Ventus01, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the network. Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Let's go give Bridgie
Yeah. Let's head off. Let's start this raid in 5, 4, 3, 2,
see you tomorrow.
1. See you soon.